Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this Wednesday. So we're gonna play Dota. Kevin, how are you? Hello.
I'm good. It's been a good week. Played some Dota yesterday.
Oh, it's great.
What's the plan for today? You planning to do some solo queue?
I am. In
Okay,
fact,
good.
I'm gonna just queue up right now. I'm in the mood to do some carry stuff. I played this. There's the most brutal game. Let me actually show you it's still up in my stat window. Hold on, let me ranked matchmaking. Look at this 1 hour 31-minute game with Sven where we lost. And let me tell you about this one. We started off like 0 and 15, right? We're getting dumpstered.
Okay.
And then we lost 2 racks by 30 minutes, so we were just stuck in base, and they kept progressively throwing their bodies in again and again and again, like buying back, throwing their bodies in, but like we didn't quite have enough momentum to push back for a kill. So, but we're winning pretty much every team fight. We're feeling good. And then, we 3-for-0 them, push
Okay.
back, and we just try to right click the throne, and 2 of them buy back, and then we all die, and then we fucking lose. We should have just fought. There was no reason we shouldn't have fought, but the throne just seemed like a good idea. Literally, this is the worst thing that can ever happen to you in a competitive game. Let me explain this to you, okay? You start off, you're playing a game. You're getting shit on so badly. You actually transition away from how do I win to a brain space that says, it's okay, I lost this. You've accepted the loss. You're mentally prepared for the next game to win that, so that way 3 games from now, that's when you can get the positive MMR, right? You're in that brain state. And then your opponents fuck up, and then you know what happens? You have hope. You have hope. Suddenly, after 30 minutes of resignation, you're going, oh my god, we might be able to do this. We can do that. We're gonna win. And then you fucking lose. Like, I hate that arc. I hate that so much. Ah!
Yeah.
It would have been better if I had just gotten shit on and lost in 20 minutes. But by God, I had hope for an hour. There was an hour of hope in this godforsaken garbage. Ah! In fact, I'm in such disbelief that I still think I can win this game. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, I still think that we might be able to pull this win off.
Sean, you gotta click that button, dude. You gotta show people these match details, like the scoreboard. I'm looking at this. Is very interesting. Silencer stole 114 intelligence. He got the +2 intelligence steal. I don't even know how the enemies cast spells, to be honest. I guess it was only like 3 heroes that died a lot. But
Yeah, look at this. 900 last hits. Thank you.
you had some net worth, 47,000. That's pretty good. Moon shards for
110k
everybody.
hero damage, yeah. Moon shards across the board. In fact, I bought a Heart of Tarask because I was low on health, sprinting towards their base, and I had so much leftover money, I just bought the heart instead of salves so I could get to max health by the time I was at
Okay.
their base.
That's not a bad idea.
And then we fucking lost Kevin. It hurts so bad.
Oh, you had a butterfly. I didn't even see that item. Interesting. What was the butterfly for? Just felt like you wanted a butterfly?
So, with Sven, I feel like if I go to... Where's the heroes, Sven? Let me go to that little guide so I can reference things. Guides. Bloop. I feel like these 4 items, Mask of Madness, Sanjin Yasha, Blink Dagger, and BKB for sure. Like, these items, I almost always go Treads, Mask of Madness, like 99% of the time. Sometimes I'll get Sanjin Yasha first, sometimes I'll get Blink Dagger first. But I have experimented with Echo Saber, and just more and more and more, it's hard for me to justify not getting the Sanjin Yasha. It just feels really good on Sven due to the movement speed, for farming, and also continuing to participate in fights, things like that. But it's after that, I'm not quite sure what to do after I get a Daedalus. I'm not quite sure what the correct items to get are, because I know Satanic, conceptually, it can let me reheal and get like a second health bar. I understand that conceptually, but the big problems I'm finding is that my attack speed's low. Sometimes I feel like I'm low on armor. So something like Assault Cuirass, I get a good amount, but I've been experimenting with things like a butterfly. Let me talk to these people. Hello, I would like to hard carry.
5 seconds
May I,
remaining.
MZZ? Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens here.
Your turn.
They're gonna be like
to pick.
Archon 1, hard carry? Nah. I get your point. The evasion can be very nice, especially against a hero like Storm and things. But they do have Bloodthorns. They didn't buy that many
10
MKBs.
seconds remaining.
It's potentially okay. It's like a older school
Alright.
thing.
Remaining.
Alright, looks like I'm getting the Archon 1, please support. Can't let the Archon 1 do it.
Okay.
So it looks like we're gonna go hard support, baby. This is the I have no clue what the hell my teammates are doing. I'm gonna pick Warlock, but part of me actually thinks that I
Tell you what.
should actually pick a support that can carry.
Oh. I mean, you're basically the same MMR as these guys. You just haven't gotten your solo rank yet, is all it is.
No, I mean, I recognize that. In fact, I'm in the opposite position. I don't trust my teammates, so... Like,
Okay.
Warlock, I would like if you were carrying, or if someone I trust as a carry was carrying, because if we fall behind, I feel like I can't really do terribly much as the Warlocks, but...
That's sort of true. Like, it's hard to set tempo and gank. It's more of like a team fight and play around your allies thing. So yeah, you don't have that much control. But I think that the viewpoint that you just communicated is very common. But I think it's important to remember that if you do make help your allies stabilize their game more, that they're going to play better. And yes, you don't have control over them, but they're always going to play better if you stabilize them. Like, that's how I got to 5K originally. Was I just really focused on making sure that I was tri-laning well, and once I did that, it completely, like, my MMR jumped by like 400 because every carry, even though my carries were probably not good players or not very good late game, I just always made sure that they were ahead, and then that meant that I could leave the lane early to do other things.
It's a good attitude.
Like, you just gotta accept that that's how things work on average.
Not accept what you're not telling me to accept anything, Kevin. You're telling me to embrace it. You're telling me to embrace that my teammates and I, MMR works, matchmaking works, we are the same level. And I'm playing support and I have a cat on my mouse, so this is good. This is good. We don't need a last hit.
You won't need to click as often. But I do think it's important to remember that, and it definitely helps your mentality a little. You just have to look at it as like a positive EV thing. Like, on average, you're going to raise your game. Picking Warlock first is still a little dangerous, of course, for the reason that it doesn't necessarily match up well against their heroes. And right now, it's like a Dazzle, Earthshaker, Invoker. Warlock doesn't look like the best at the moment, but no matter what carry you get, and it's a Phantom Assassin who's a bit weak laning, she's going to have tons of regen from her lane. So I assume that should be good enough for stabilizing.
Yeah, and so given that we're probably going to have an Earthshaker here, probably going to have this PL here, probably Invoker mid, and depending on who else is there, like, Earthshaker does not strike me as the most threatening person in the offlane. Not a particularly intimidating harasser. I can just easily zone out. So
unless you get fissure blocked.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little annoying.
I would consider selling your Ironwood branches and maybe getting a Salve, because your regen's a little low. Because if you run low on regen with just 4 tangos, then you have to start healing yourself, and then you can't heal your carry. So I just
did
feel
get
like
2 clarities for that reason.
But then you're basically burning a clarity just to cast a shadow word. But now if you have both, like, look at the difference. Like, if you're like, oh, I need to start spamming Shadow Wave to make up for my lack of healing, then you also have to spam clarities to do so. And then you also have to wait for the clarities to kick in. But if you're just low, you could just pop a salve and instantly be back in the fight using your Shadow Words, where it's most important, not to where you need to.
So
does that make sense?
No, absolutely, yeah. So, I mean, this just gives me
more flexibility.
Confident regen, confident, flexible regen, whereas the clarity is just more, if I know I'm not going to be in a fight, that's when you pop a clarity in order to regain the mana. But you're sort of by definition not in a fight then, so it's not as reliable as the other regen things.
Something like that. It's like it gives you more flexibility in how you use your skill, pretty much, which is ultimately kind of winning the laning stage anyways. So.
Hey everyone, good luck, have fun. Let's get you farmed up, MZZ. So you just got to start off on that positive, cheerful note. And look at this. Is anyone going to call me a piece of shit? We're going to give it 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. This is the best team ever, man. You know what? We're just going to tip MZZ. There it is. Look at this.
The only thing I would consider communicating is that your PA really needs to get a Battle Fury this game at some point against Phantom Master.
Shit.
Just tell him he hasn't bought items. You probably forgot.
PA, you didn't buy items. You may want to buy some.
There you go.
I got you covered, friend.
That's what supports are for.
See, I truly am the support, man. There you go. That's for you, dude.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous too, dude.
It's like one of those things that you just want to like whisper to him so the whole team doesn't
fuck it, man. We got this shit. Never give up, never surrender, team. There's no way we can lose. Even in your anxious-ridden states, we are comfortably gonna win it. Yeah, go ahead and invade top. Alright, so...
The battle begins.
Darkness.
And I'm gonna block for this dude. He already got a Quelling Blade. He has 3-1. Okay. See, I feel like I want to block for this dude because we didn't see the Earthshaker in lane. And I want to block just a little bit for him before I work my way up to here. So my goal right now is to almost always use all of my Shadow Words on MZZ because this is dispellable. So if I cast it on the Tide Hunter, he's just going to dispel himself.
Nope, he can't dispel himself. It's only if you deal 600 damage to him. That's if he has Kraken Shell skill. You should just use it to trade well with the Earthshaker here, in my opinion.
Sworn of shadows.
So I missed a few auto attacks, which is fine. Oh shit.
Sort of. I mean, the problem, he's got a stout shield.
Indubitably.
It's part of the issue. He's a little faster than you also. So he's going to fight you quite well here. So this is kind of your life now. And I would also heal yourself over him, probably. You also might want to go get something like a magic stick. Because between like Anchor Smash and you're going to be getting charges. Now you're going to have to run to the right.
Yep. Now I'm going to do one of these.
Yeah, that's
Comfortably evade.
Oh, yes.
So,
You don't need to walk away from him in these moments because there's no threat to you.
And have fun.
but I mean, like, even if I do this, it's a lot of creep damage.
You just lost a little bit of...
Let's mainly target the Earthshaker.
You guys are going to have a hard time here. I think it's almost impossible for you to zone the Earthshaker, I think, with his stout shield. And he's just a fast hero. So
Darkness.
you I don't know if that...
Yeah, I kind of screwed my buddy.
It's last hitting wall, at least.
Yeah. I am in great admiration of my buddy.
You messed up his last hit there,
Yep,
too.
yep, totally did. I thought I was out of range, but I'm fucking wrong. So I'm just largely focusing on right-clicking them. Sorry if I fucked up your last hits there, man.
You should... I think I would pull if I were you.
No, yeah, I'm already heading there.
It's too late now, so you should stay in the lane for like 10 more seconds normally, but basically you can't zone these guys from lane, period. They're both too strong.
I'm just gonna pull through a ton, PA, since we can't really zone these guys. They're tanky boys. Alright. That looks like that's going well. We're gonna wait till right after the 5. Boop. Come
I would heal
on!
yourself with your Shadow Word now, because your mana's about to
that's
be
a
capped out
great
anyways.
point. Good job. I should have waited for the pull through to get started before doing that. I almost like, screwed myself up. God, this is so much less stressful than trying to last hit and chat at the same time. How the fuck?
He's gonna contest your pull, but that's fine. Just keep your clarity alive as long as you
yeah.
can.
He's contesting
You're
the pull
doing a good
through.
job.
I'm just gonna Shadow Word him.
I think that's fine. Let's try to fight for the last hits.
Oh, you're killing me, healing guy.
And just deny this one if you can.
Well, there's no way I was denying that.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know if I would have gone this way. This is dangerous. Because now you're walking uphill into him, and the tide could move.
Yeah, I was not going to commit to it. Just wanted to see if I could whack him one more
I
time.
would just get your PA healed at this point, probably.
Oh yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? Whew. Great minds think alike. We think alike too as well, you know?
True. Our brains and ourselves as humans.
I fucked that up. Alright, let's go ahead and get one of these.
Man, PA is such a shitty laner.
Yeah.
Against anybody remotely tanky. Try?
Yeah, just doing it.
Yes, PA is legit. It's last hitting well.
And once again, I'm going a little too early, but that's okay. I just want to get out of here.
You mean late?
I'm going to pull through.
Summoned forth.
No, there's no such thing as late in this game.
Okay.
You're just on time or early. Remember,
Make sure the
that's-
camp is there. Get a visual confirmation. Okay,
Yeah,
I just wanted to
yeah,
make sure
no.
you didn't block it or something.
No, I saw it respawn earlier, so.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No, you're good. You're being diligent. It's not that you said it wrong, so you just said it a little too early, you know? Runes.
Yeah. Let this
Everybody.
connect and run for the bounty. So I think you made a mistake here. You needed to not run so deep. Because now you're like a second later away from bounty. Like you literally could have been on the bounty right now, you know?
Fuck.
And so instead of dragging the whole wave into your creep, you could have just aggroed the attack.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And by doing so, you would have been closer to the bounty when it spawned. So, but ultimately, getting a pull through is a good midway point. Go cover your PA. You really need to cover your...
Why do I need to cover the PA right now?
I mean, you pulled through, so you basically denied a creep wave of experience, which means that she's going to get dived under tower. Now you're fine to go back, but she was just... It was basically her, like 2 to 3 creeps, and a Tide Hunter at the time. So you kind of ditched her at a moment where there's a small chance that she gets pressured too much or killed. Nice, perfect. That's good.
Really love this or this Boots. Oh, that's great. Yeah, PA, I think you're already getting a Battle Fury, but I think that's essential this game no matter what. Hit him once, you fuck this guy. Earthshaker's over here.
Go pull if you can.
Whew, great minds think alike. And you know what? We think alike too. Boom! Alright. Pulling through.
Just wanted to make sure you weren't forgetting, because you're doing the same thing. You're pulling. You're trying to walk. You're trying to aggro.
Stopping right here.
Yes, stop like halfway in the lane where the creeps walk. That way they'll attack you, and then you can start dragging the aggro.
Indubitably.
Always focus on getting the last hit over harassing him here, because you're not gonna out harass him probably. Yeah, there you go. That was good. A good midway point. Try to aggro the large camp now.
Oh yeah, already on it. Come on.
Beauty. And then fight for denies if you can. He'll probably get that one too.
Indeed.
No mana.
The smoke. Another name in my grimoire.
Just back it out in last hit.
Is that very dead Lena probably? JK. Not quite enough. Very
No.
close though.
Tower is under attack.
Core more Daka.
I'm just gonna keep doing my pull through stuff. Actually, I should buy
Sounds
wards.
good.
Summoned forth.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
Dark litany.
So like this.
Exactly. Then, yep, perfect. Then you're less out of position at the next little task of yours.
Oh, the last hits are amazing. So I think now 50% is the health that I look for, a little under.
Go check the rune. I think would be a good.
I'm just gonna put another lane ward down.
Invisibility.
That's fine. They're gonna 100% see you doing this. That was a bad move.
Yeah. I panicked. I choked. I locked up.
At my command.
As soon as the creep wave is there, you basically need to just not place in that position, or you needed to place it like more left or something. Nice.
Alright, and now I don't have time to check this room.
It's fine. The moment is kind of gone. You could go for this Satyr though. Satyr's pretty low.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a moment. Just gonna heal my buddy. Yeah, I should kill this. Should have killed the Satyr before the 9-minute mark.
You might miss your... Just kill this and then do the pull, I guess.
But won't the pull be bad?
A single pull is fine, I think. Because they're gonna push you anyways.
Oh shit. If I get this, I'm a literal god. The god himself.
Once the projectile's in the air, you gotta walk it. Because you can move it at that point, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you missed one melee creep. That's why. Then did I? No.
Yeah, I know.
Bottom tower is under attack.
You can use your stick now. because they're gonna. It's full anyways. You need the mana. Oh, nice, you got him.
Just blink to me.
Cool. This is going well.
I think Lena's kind of.
You could do another pull. Oh, bounty runes, bounty runes.
Runes.
I command it.
Don't worry about it, Lena. Just like defend as much as you can the mid tower and farm these 2 camps.
Mine.
I think he actually forgot to do this.
Good luck.
He did.
You bought out though.
I'm good. I bought it. Invoker's bot. Careful, PA.
I think that's worth it. 2 bounties. You got your arcane boots. It's not that inefficient.
Yeah.
They get a little
We're
gold,
actually in
but
good shape.
Prepare yourselves.
Can you drop the rune or the tome for me, Weaver?
I think he's just taking it. Because he's a dumbass. But who needs level 6 on Warlock anyways? This would be an okay time for it.
See, if I had had level 6, I could have done my ult there and we would have gotten a double kill. Weaver.
That was a big waste of your heal.
Yeah.
The veiled oracle chose you.
It's okay though. That's a
Great
little
job,
dangerous.
Well, he
I
just
guess it
awarded
is.
this, so it's about
It's. I'm glad you put it super far to the right though. That's all I mean.
Stacking the courier.
Indeed.
So I'm just doing this because this is the only way I can think to get level 6.
Oh, this is great. That's exactly what I was gonna tell you to do if you didn't do it.
Can see you.
Yep.
Yeah, they have a sentry right in mid lane here.
My domain.
I hit Control R to upgrade my thing. Oh shit. CS. Ugh.
You're gonna get clapped. Maybe not. Good.
Too good.
That was nice. I'd go place your other ward right now because that camp's not gonna die with your help unless.
I think here.
That'd be okay. It's a little overkill because you kind of have 2 wards in the same spot. I would maybe consider somewhere mid-like, but this is fine. Yeah, just buy more. That works.
Well, I think that this PA is what's going to win us the game.
Killing spree.
Could see that.
Our Weaver is being greedy, so that's good. Look at this. Look at this timing. I have a rock. If you get this guy a little lower, actually, let me just shadow word him.
That's kind of.
Dazzle spot.
I don't think you should shadow word it like that.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Because then you tell your team that you're there, you know?
Dude, they have detection here.
Killing spree.
Because like when he's at half HP and he gets shadow worded, that's just gonna make him start playing defensive, you know? It's like revealing that he's a little in danger.
Chaos, come.
It's perfect. Now you just have to focus, or Shaker and Dazzle will die.
Indubitably.
Just focus your shaker.
That's too bad. Well, maybe this is over. Did you see where it was at the bonds? Yeah.
I'm totally not gonna. It's not gonna work.
Just hit him. Nice.
Dominating, I guess.
That's not terrible. I think. Oh, use your golem.
Get out.
Oh, I thought it worked.
Aim for like creeps or heroes or something.
All right.
Double damage.
Can't fit through here? Are you kidding me?
He Fisher blocked it.
The enemy's
There you go.
middle tower has been denied.
Just kill the.
Nice job,
maybe you
Lena.
should kill the creeps. I'm not sure. It's probably
This is for
okay.
me, man.
It is now.
By the power of God.
I guess you can't TP now because you TP'd.
Tower is under attack.
Tried to TP out.
Indeed.
Mega kill.
Ooh.
All right.
Mortal.
Let's move down here to get these runes, Lena. Alright, so what's the next thing that I want to get? Is a glimmer good? Yeah, I think I like glimmer here. Invisible loading. Stun. That sucked.
They're unstoppable. A dominating performance.
Getting destroyed, dude.
You need to heal yourself before you die. You misplayed in a huge way there. Do you know why?
Well, number of things. I mean, the biggest one is I didn't heal early enough.
I think that the biggest one was that you tried to go in and grab the bounty rune.
Oh, you think so?
That wasn't worth it. You basically like ignored the fact that you have spells, and you're like, all I am is a body. Is kind of how you played that fight. That's all you did.
Mega kill.
Thank God for once.
Focus coming.
Go heal your PA.
Here, stay. I have heals. Come here.
Doesn't look like he has.
If you were a
Oh,
millennial,
what an outplay.
I'd say wicked sick.
That's good.
Great job.
That was really smart the way you threw the meatball.
The meatball? Is that what it's called?
You've never heard somebody... It's like
Never
one of his
have
voice
I.
lines. He calls that the meatball. Very common. You need to cast your heal as soon as possible. You are 8 seconds late. Neither you or the Snicks. Need kind of ditched your homie a little. He'll have to grave. It's fine.
I'm doing it. Yeah! We're the best. How far away is this PA?
Why do I still not have my...
Your top tower.
Yeah, just pressure the tower. You've got a catapult. Just heal your golem and hit the tower with it. Because that way it'll tank the aggro. And then... Fiddle Bonds is pretty good here, by the way. It's too late now. Just bonds him to the creeps. There you go. Now you can kill the creeps. And now Tide will die. He's sobbing through it. You get dispelled or something? Oh, got Krakened. Okay. Kraken Shell dispelled it.
Alright, we're running away.
Indubitably.
Alright, I gotta start placing some wards, man.
You've been kind of busy. It's not completely your fault.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not faulting myself. I'm merely
Okay,
noting.
good.
I need good. I mean,
Do not take blame.
it's so important to be emotionally positive to myself.
Tower is very deniable, but I think you will have to just accept whatever happens to it. I think Invoker is a Smurf.
I mean, he's playing very, very insanely well.
His name is Random to Divine. I don't know if you randomed or not, but if you did, then it's probably like a Smurf account where he's like, oh, I'll just random every game and work my way to Divine. That's my assumption.
I don't think this is actually a good place for me to be.
You shouldn't cast that on him because it just dispels. You got Arcanes, by the way.
Holy shit, he has defusal already? Oh, it's not 18 minutes. Of course he has defusal.
Killing spree. Hello, this is Gabe Newell.
Oh boy, we got owned.
Double kill.
I probably shouldn't ever go against Phantom Lancer unless I have Rock.
This Weaver, man.
You're just misusing your skills. Like, I think you cast Shadow Word on enemy heroes at least 20% too much, generally.
Sounds about right.
Because it's not a good offensive ability.
Oh, he can dispel it. Oh, of course,
Dispel,
of
yeah.
course, of
You
course.
doppelganged right away. Your Weaver was also at like 60% health at the start of that fight. You could have just healed him, for example. Like, the point of your hero is kind of like sitting at the back of the fight.
Guys, stop fighting. We can do this. We got this shit.
Radiant structures are
Sitting at the back of the fight and facilitating your heroes to be stronger.
Yeah, I need
And-
to do that. Focus
And I
more.
think you also maybe could have gotten more upheaval. I think you're ignoring the skill too consistently. The
Oh,
skill's really good.
Runes.
This would be a good time to put a ward behind the tower, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then run to the left and get ready to push. You can heal
Alright,
your
I have
Weaver.
rock. Go ahead and push up. This feels better already.
You should be sitting behind your Weaver, I think. Like, directly behind him.
Not here.
Eh. Maybe it's okay. The problem is, like, you can drop your rock from here, but I'm just worried you won't be able to follow up, but it's probably gonna be fine. Just react to where shit hits the fan.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Let's go ahead and defend it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It's fine. You should push up through the jungle, put another ward down. I guess you have that other one, but I'll put one even deeper, yeah. Just like right above the shrine or something. Because this whole jungle should be yours now.
Your bottom tower.
Alright, we can
is
keep
under
pushing
attack.
top.
I would consider centering around their bounty rune. I think there's a good chance they have a ward there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, they saw him.
Because the way Invoker was moving over was too confident, based on the game state, that you guys already had
We can push
control
top
after
by
taking the
rock.
tier 1. It'd be stupid for him to do that without
Your
vision.
bottom tower
Yeah.
is under
You need to
attack.
be walking the creep wave.
Your
You're wasting
bottom
so much time.
tower has
Wait, why would I
fallen.
walk to the
Get
creep
close to the PL. Get close to the PL. Good look at your Nyx. Your Nyx is in position to set up. You need to be ready to help.
Just do it.
Summoned forth. I command you.
Oh, come on. I thought I timed that well.
You're too, just a little bit too late. Send the golem in. He needs a blank target. Okay, we're good.
Your bottom tower
Oh, that's
is
a dead
under
PL.
attack.
It's back.
Fuck. Tide has radiance. What the fuck?
Your bottom tower is
Attack
under
this.
attack.
Yeah, it's fine. Just slow him down with golem. That's a good idea.
God
Your
damn, I'm never
bottom
gonna get a
tower
tome.
is under attack.
Who keeps buying him?
Weaver. Hey Weaver, could you stop buying the tomes? I really need those. Doesn't matter if you miss timed hits with last or with fatal bonds. Yeah. Oh shit.
Radiance on.
Push really hard. Keep going. Do fatal bond another wave. If you're all the way down here, you might as well stay and push another wave. In my opinion. As long as you bonds every wave, it'll be fine.
Astride the night.
Goodness, Titan already has a radiance. That's crazy.
Is my game lagging or something? Because I feel like it is showing the hit
It
animation.
should be auto attacking, by the way. More or
You
less.
cannot be fighting.
Like safe auto
You cannot
attacking,
be
as in
hitting
getting the
it.
last hits while auto
You need
attacking.
to be
Okay.
farming constantly.
You should probably head top if you can.
Yeah. It's gonna be. I want to place a ward up here.
Fatal bonds one more time. And just keep going. Do whatever else you need. You don't need to attack anymore. Just like go. When you do that, don't walk past the creep wave like you did. Fatal bonds, and then walk north.
Tower is under
Kind of,
attack.
because you basically walked through creep vision range.
Yeah. So I don't think I'll see creeps in
Killing
a second.
spree.
Your top tower is under attack.
Guys literally just carrying with
Dominating, I guess.
radiance
Yeah. That's.
on a tide hunter for
Your
some
top
weird
tower
reason.
is
PA's
under attack.
fighting and she only has a battle fury.
Hey.
Your top
Stop complaining
tower
so much,
has
man.
fallen.
Let's just focus and let's support each other and win the game,
I'm
yeah?
trying to tell her she needs to fight.
Nope. Just hey.
Fighting.
Come on.
You tell her. You need to tell her too.
Stop being such a grumper, man. God, this guy.
Which guy?
Everybody
Nick
tells
Sesson.
PA to farm.
Quick, everyone gang up on the PA. That's the way to do team building. Fuck, man.
I would probably teleport top or something.
Yeah,
Or-
I was
or
gonna
mid.
actually come through here and place another ward, like, around this area.
Okay. I would put it around mid probably, but get top if you can. I see that you are dying. Yeah, hide right in there. Perfect. Now TP home.
Yeah.
Or TP and top would have been better. Also, I wouldn't have moved all the way to the right like you did, because you gave yourself vision from the right side. If you see those two trees, it would have been
Yeah.
better to stand right in the middle. That way
Right
you're
in the
only
middle.
visible from the sides.
Copy
Yeah.
that.
Double damage.
Alright, so.
I command it.
believe I saw a ward get placed here, so I'm going to do this.
Zan Karabos.
I thought for sure he was gonna steal it from you.
Your bottom
Yeah,
tower
no, I thought
is
he was
under
waiting there.
attack.
Runes.
Indubitably.
Boy.
A golden thread.
I have rock, so we can do a play on top.
Goodbye, Lena.
Let's push top.
So sad.
Weaver, you can show in lane, and I'll be behind.
Oh, yes.
Huh, no one got that.
Zan Karabos Kor Koramor.
Dude. Boots Radiance. Fuck. That's like so hard to beat.
Yeah, especially he got lots of levels now. He's got mech. Like it's gonna pay off the whole game basically. But they really only have one carry, so you probably feel like they needed more. Just put the heal on your Weaver right away. Like there's you know they're gonna go on him. You know you might as well just throw that shit down as soon as he's like fighting enemies. Damn, it's too bad that hit you.
Yeah, right. This guy's very good. I have to run up.
Indeed.
Just wait to Glimmer TP. Yeah, that's not the way. You're probably dead anyways, I guess. But I guess you can cast Glimmer after you teleport anyways, so it's probably fine. This is like one of those moments where having Arcanes really doesn't help you, you know? Like, if you have Tranquils instead,
Yeah.
you'd be 40 more movement speed, and you definitely would have teleported out in time there. And you might not even been caught anyways.
This
It's-
Invoker is very, very good.
Yeah. Like I said, he's probably a smurf. Like I could see if you play like CS:GO or something, you make a new account where you're like, I'm only gonna use pistols as my like,
Yeah.
as my disability. It is not the same as Randomine is like completely still viable to win games. Your Weaver's gonna die if you don't help him. He's just fucking dead. This guy's really bad. Actually, that's what it seems like.
My grimoire opens
So
again.
like part of the problem with Warlock is you need to be so good at setting tempo kind of that you don't make too
Yeah.
many mistakes. And right now you're not able to. You guys didn't get enough of an advantage. You can still win, but it's
Yeah.
just be very
Your top tower is under
very flexible with your heals. Just like if somebody's at all in trouble, just put the heal on them ahead of time because it's gonna
Yeah.
trickle, you know. But like yeah, like exactly like if he's up
Yeah.
there hitting creeps and there's enemies nearby, just put the heal on him because by the time the fight starts, even if only half the heal goes out, then it'll be faster.
Avowed.
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
the two bugs. Stop fighting. This is bug on bug action, man. Calm down, gentlemen. Just
Do a
focus on
smoke
winning.
with
We
this
got it.
dude. Go
Let's
gank
smoke.
somewhere with these guys.
Come here and let's smoke.
Don't
Let me just put
make
ward
sure you
down.
deward because they just dewarded
Yeah,
you. Oh, there's the sentry.
Yeah. Alright, follow
You
me.
can do it now if you want. Don't know if that's spotted. Probably
spotted.
did. Just keep an eye on the smoke animation on your. That was a really bad idea.
Why?
Because you're not going to be attacked anyways because you're smoked. And if they have vision over that and they see the sentry go down, then they know you're there anyways. Where's the stun? What is this?
Oh shit.
Just glimmer him. Good thing you killed that sentry ward. Lena is making so many mistakes. What was that? She uses the invoker and she just doesn't stun.
Killing
I think she
spree.
did stun. Did she
That
not?
was very bizarre. He had a BKB, I guess, but maybe he got delivered halfway through though. I'm not sure.
By the power of Goroth.
She's going home for mana. What do I want next? Force, blink, something like this?
Yeah. Yeah, force would be good. Maybe Lotus Orb.
Goroth.
I'm not sure. You can just Fatal Bonds these guys and run.
Yeah,
There's like
that's what
literally
I do.
nothing to do.
Your top tower is
It's
under
not
attack.
even that's not even gonna really help that much, but it's fine.
Your
Alright.
top
I'm gonna
tower is under
have
attack.
fast fingers on the Tome of Knowledge.
Your top tower has fallen.
Mordekar.
Dude, we are all in on MZZ. It is up to MZZ to win this one.
I go
Found the right items. I think.
Is this a Kaya? No, it's a lens recipe.
Summoned forth.
Runes are up in a sec, but I don't know if we can do anything about it. I know it's a very defensive ward, but I have a lot of wards.
It was good. I was happy with it. It's like impossible if you guys defend the tower without it.
Yeah.
You guys should probably kill the Earthshaker, maybe. Not that super fucking
Earthshaker's up
tanky
here?
yet. You should be buying sentries more than trying to
Yeah, no, I
finish
was thinking the
forces.
same thing, like...
They could have a ward right where you're standing, basically. They could have a ward over where you place your ward. All of those things will help them win the fight. You can put your staff in.
Thank you.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Let me just body block my whole team. I love placing a good rock. It feels so great.
That man will need a Glimmer
Your
Cape.
middle tower has fallen.
Or that. Double invis.
So, like, multiple layers of invisibility. And as you know, invisibility is invulnerability. Oh, nice. Let's just... Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here, we're going to smoke out, and try to reclaim our own jungle.
I don't know where you were standing in this moment, but
I was down there.
there's you keep like having these like moments where you lose focus and you walk away from where you should be standing, kind of. Because you basically, as a support, you always need to kind of be ready to affect the game. I don't think you guys should
Once that
smoke
wave's
without
cleared.
Lina. Lina's your primary like disable. It's like it has to be either Nyx or Lina. Have
Yeah.
to be there. And they're still kind of sieging you. I don't think you guys should even leave the base at this point. Use your heal. People are low.
Yeah.
Dude, she has, like, no
Use it on
life
yourself.
for 30 minutes.
Like that's it's like there's another 4 seconds. Your Shadow Word is now going to be on cooldown 4 seconds later than it could have been. You're always out of position by a little bit, which means that when
Yeah,
something
I was
bad
trying
happens,
to lead to like encourage the allies to come, but I need to do the call,
She's
try to
coming
see.
right now.
you could Fatal Bonds this creep wave.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I just don't want to. I just don't want to go
You
past
could
this.
you could step forward a second, I think, just to cast from range and then walk. I mean, your cast range is pretty far. I think that's an okay gamble. Again, same thing. Get it on cooldown, so that'll be up faster.
Yeah, I think I'm way too conservative with Fatal Bonds at this stage in the game. Come to me, Glorious.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Which means there is probably a ward right here. Somewhere.
I think it was an okay guess. Good luck.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
At my command.
He doesn't have invis.
Should be healing yourself this whole time, or PA.
Trying to run up to Gilda.
Heal yourself with the PA. I don't know what you're not focusing on the right things. There's a sentry there. Same thing. You're missing HP. You pop that shit right away.
Yep,
Can't
yep,
fuck.
yep, yep.
There's a gem in the middle. They got it.
If I wasn't drinking water, I could have run up and hit it.
Killing
Did his
spree.
BKB up? No, he didn't. Alright, that's... Like, the reason I keep pointing out these little seconds is because it's a consistent pattern that I've seen all game. Is that you're always, like, you're stagnating a little bit, and again, your hero has shitty movement speed because you have arcane boots, so you're just always out of position. You don't have a good ability to get in position because you had to go Glimmer first.
So I
Which
need
I
to be
think was
more
fine.
impulsive with my Shadow Words throughout.
Yeah, it's like on almost like even when the Invoker goes on you and meteors you and you Glimmer, I think it's still worth breaking your Glimmer for a second to use Shadow Word on yourself. Because like your Glimmer is gonna run out by the time you're in safety. So it's like if you put the heal on yourself right away, yes, he might be able to attack you for 1 second, but over the course of a 10-second fight, it might make a difference. It's good up people. Just sit really far back, cast up people. You're way too close, but it's fine. Nice, he killed the PL. Heal on the carry instantly.
Oh, we're doing on a mix.
It's fine. As long as it's on somebody.
Command it.
You can glimmer that guy. Nice.
Yep. You can kill this.
Heal on PA.
We're doing it.
At my command.
Did they have any buybacks? Invoker. That's a dieback on Invoker.
There we go. Nice. That's very close. Okay, he's got it. You're good.
Alright, I have a bunch of heals. That's a dieback on Invoker. We can push really hard here.
Dire structures are fortified.
It's a great time to put a ward down while you're over here.
Where do you think I should put it?
I would have put it on the cliff over by the tier 2, but this is fine. Yeah, you can do it. I mean, they're going to know that there's a ward here, but it's fine.
The enemy's middle tower.
Just keep on power healing. This one I would have put on yourself, because he just earned himself.
Let's not get Echo Slam.
You're finally more important than the rest of the team right now.
I have
This could
rock.
be an upheaval.
Push hard, push hard.
It's too late now. You need to run.
Yeah, I totally fucked up. Dude, fuck. Fuck, I fucked up. Kevin, I got over eager. Ah! One time?
Double kill.
One time?
It was your own damn fault.
Killing spree. Impossible.
Nice try.
kill.
Same kind of thing. Just,
Yeah.
you could have shadow worded yourself instead of the Nyx.
Dude, like 8 mess ups. So first of all, I was way too far forward. Second, when you said upheaval, like, okay, so Shadow Word, it's like first class thing. It's on my brain. When you said upheaval, my brain went, oh fuck, that's right, I have that ability. No explanation as to why, but it wasn't on my brain. So like,
Okay.
first of all, I was way too far forward. I should have been back here focusing on upheavaling and trying to prepare for a rock. That's all I should have been doing. And then if someone's low and the upheaval is not doing anything, just stop and Shadow Word from a distance.
I would have
coming
looked at
bottom.
it as there's 5 dead heroes, then 2 respawned, and then the peel was TPing in aggressively, and it looked like your ally was going to go on him. So I just would have, even if it's the edge of the upheaval,
Dude, there's
it's fine.
4
Just
coming
cast
your way.
upheaval, have it channeling. That way, like, after 2 seconds of stun, the guy's super fucking slow. And you can do that super far away safely, because that's the only way you can help contribute a kill. I'm sorry, well, you died because I didn't realize you were alive. My bad.
No, I TP'd here, try to help, and then Nick's actually correctly pointed out that there were 4 coming straight in.
Okay. Well, he saved the gem at least, so it's okay. But like your way to you don't want to rock to maybe get a kill on a guy unless you know for sure you've got chain stun, for example. You want to save your rock for team
They have
fight most of the
detection
time.
here.
So
Oh, wait,
I
you have
thought
a gem, never mind.
so I think it would have been better to just up people from range. Also, I think experience gain at 15 is really good, but in moments like that, having a lower Shadow Word cooldown would have been broken. I played Warlock the other day, and I tried the Shadow Word with a Shadow Word AoE. It was actually very, very good. But in the same vein, Summons the Golem on Death is also broken. Probably better this game.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
Passes.
Alright, so I feel like putting another ultra defensive ward here is good.
Summoned forth.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Just fight high ground.
Maybe I do Cliff, but it'll probably get dewarded.
Look at this. Boom, right now. Oh, that Day9, he's learning. I love watching him learn. Dude, we got this fucking game, man. We can't lose.
Avowed.
Get the fuck out of here, stupid effigy thing. This is when I become tilted. Not about the loss or the yelling. It's about the fucking thing blocking my
So
vision.
give me sentry
yeah.
or 2 ward potential spots. Don't get too close, you know.
Yep,
you
so
wanna sit,
I
like-
should be back here. I should
Yep,
be
perfect. Like behind your tier 2s. Or your Raxes.
2 racks, yeah.
Like right behind those is where you should be standing. I would even stand an inch closer.
There.
Perfect. And then
Alright,
drop
so
the
this
rock. It's too late.
Arise.
That's fine. I'm into that. It's gonna
Zoning
get you,
golem.
but alright. Upheaval's gone. Now get back in the fight.
Killing spree.
Everyone
Holy
that was a
fuck.
gem. I don't know if you can get it or not.
Weaver, buy back, dude. Weaver, buy back.
Damn, you didn't get the gem.
Please.
Indubitably.
Weaver, you got buyback?
Get that mana heal.
fuck. Really fucked up that too. Like, oh shit.
Wait till everybody dies.
Barracks are under attack.
Oh my god, I gotta fucking report Nyx.
Too angry.
That was horrible, dude.
Your middle barracks.
I'm telling
So what do you think was your biggest mistake that fight?
Your middle barracks.
In that particular fight, I think I needed to be a little bit more up here because I was right around my allies, so one Fisher stunned everyone right at the key time I needed to rock. And then throughout that, I think once the rock went down, the upheaval was fine for a little bit. What I was doing with the golem was fine for a little bit.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Your middle tower
I think
has fallen.
I feel like you had an opportunity to rock to golem earlier. Like,
Yeah.
what is your tell that you needed to rock in that fight?
That PA went in, and that there were 4 on PA.
Your middle tower has
It's more
fallen.
like PA got initiated on, in my opinion. Like she got initiated on before she pressed BKB. Instantly you should rock. Because by doing that, you're AoE stunning the whole enemy team for a second, and that means that there's a chance that they don't chain stun her. In which case she gets BKB off. So as soon as she gets stunned, out of position,
Yeah,
you drop the
because
rock right away.
when she got stunned out of position, that's when I walked forward and got Fisher. So that's how I couldn't throw it down at the time.
Okay. I don't know if they had vision on you guys or not. It was a possibility, but
Oh my god.
that might have been part of it. But you're losing these little moments of opportunity, and I think that's another game that's kind of convincing to me where Arcanes on Warlock is not really very needed.
Yeah.
It's definitely nice. Like I wish that you had Urn instead of Nyx, for example. Urn is like great on Warlock. Gives you
Yeah, that's
mana
actually a
regen.
good point. It gives me the mana regen that I need.
For a low cost, and it gives you a separate way to heal. So now you can balance your Urn charges to heal and your Shadow Words to heal.
Yeah.
If you need to power heal one guy, you can. And that would help everybody stay up longer. So that would help a lot, for example. I think combining an Urn was maybe not the best move. Yeah, the game was very hard to win.
Whoa. And we're in the
fast.
match.
But yeah, positioning things, time spent, maybe more early upheaval levels. If you get more upheaval levels early, it would help some of those early fights and early ganks. Like
Yeah, I think like a 4-2-1 or 3-2-1, something like that. Or
I don't-
2-3-1, 2-4-1.
yeah, something like that. I don't think it's necessarily good to super skimp on Shadow Word levels, but you can probably get by with like 2 Fatal Bonds, 3 Fatal Bonds.
Yeah.
Even like a 3-3-3 or something is probably not bad. But at least like 2 points of upheaval is pretty value already. 1 point sucks, but 2 points is pretty good. It like doubles the max slow. The time that takes to max slow.
Hello. I would like the hard carry, please.
Another thing, you also got your talent at 10. I think you could have also gotten upheaval there. Delay your level 10 talent by a little. Its cast
Level
range is
10
very
is
good.
the cast range.
It's very good talent, but if you have no upheaval yet, you just have a third skill that you basically guaranteed that your third skill wouldn't be good until level 13. Instead, you could have gotten at 10 and 11, gotten your talent at like 13 instead, maybe, because then that's a lot more time that you have a third skill that you could use. Because Fatal Bonds really didn't do that much this game, I don't think. You'd have to check the damage graph, which isn't worth doing now, but yeah.
Alright, so
5 seconds remaining.
I think I don't want to first pick PL, but
Your turn to pick.
ooh, first pick Bristleback. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if we can get our ally in here.
10 seconds remaining.
Hey, Yellow.
5 seconds
Can
remaining.
you support? Whatever. I'm just first picking PL, man.
That's one way to solve that argument.
Yeah.
Just tell them it's your party MMR, and that, just tell them
Yeah.
they just genuinely don't know.
Oot.
Like they just don't get that the reason you're in this game is because you're the same MMR as them.
Yeah.
Lower level players don't understand though.
Yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't have matched
Your
me
turn to pick.
with you fine folk. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that it just, like, does not quite make sense. Like, why would the game throw in
Yeah.
a random Archon one?
Yep. I mean, it happens sometimes, but
Well,
at
I'm use
lower.
restroom real
Your
fast.
turn to pick.
He's going at the speed of light! Whoa. Oh, hi, Sheriff.
It's gonna be a PL against an Elder Titan in an Urshiga. That does not look very fun. Earth counters illusions. Everybody knows that. And positioning is so important in Warlock. It's very, very obvious to see when I'm watching closely. It's just a lot of little positioning and timing delays that Sean are mistakes that he's making. Or like, honestly, 4 seconds of delaying the heal might mean that the next time your ally is dying, that your heal's not ready, you know? But it's like you have to be sitting in the fight, kind of being aware of you are, and then watching your cooldowns and being like, oh, in 3 seconds I can cast Shadow Word, so I'm going to be about in cast range, instantly off cooldown, cast it, and then go back to like focusing on positioning, waiting for the right moment. It's like Warlock's all like a positioning and initiation timing hero. It's like almost everything.
Ugh. Well, we're up against a Sven. Oh, nice.
This is
Logan
like
is...
It's a lot of PL counters.
Yeah, I
right
know,
now.
I know. I'm just looking at this and there's like fucking PL haters, man.
Your turn to pick.
I mean, the hero is still,
Okay, so-
still very good.
Second pick PL. And a whole slew of anti-PL. You got this. Necrophos, maybe? Oh. Outworld Devour.
Interesting.
Never give up. Never surrender. Kill a bunch of people slowed by Spirit Lance. Do a bunch of physical damage. That's easy enough.
Looks like the heroes that counter PL the best are actually Timbersaw, Ember Spirit, Leshrac, Axe, Darkseer, Magnus, Sinking, and then Sven, according to Dota.
Sven I've never had the worst times with.
You have options, basically.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, like, Phantom Lancer is just strong in the meta right now, I feel.
Yep.
Hey, everyone.
We understand. I think all of us can agree.
Prepare for battle.
Let's have ourselves a great game. Mark a big fat W. This goes here, this goes here.
Simple.
Yellow's a bit of a grumper, but it's alright. Look at this, he's giving the wards, is he giving tangos? Alright, 1 tango. Nice.
My thanks.
Forward.
Let's give him a tip. There we go.
We will.
Looks like a BKB game, says Gyro Mighty. I like basically never get BKB on Phantom Lancer unless in extreme circumstances. I'd rather just get more health. I'd rather get like Heart Scotty.
Yeah. It's not terrible. Because they do have so much AoE, but
We'll probably go Heart Butterfly against
that's a good point. Very good against Storm. Butterfly is fantastic. I'll have to use Bloodthorn.
I do think you should deny mid, yeah. Well, let's see. So I'm probably going to be up against
Yes.
Elder Pudge in lane. Maybe Earth Pudge. Earth Elder.
For victory.
Yeah, that is true. They have technically
Alright.
3 supports.
The battle begins.
We are
Stole the bounty.
ready to strike.
First blood.
Good
Thanks
job.
and have fun.
We march.
A little blood. First thing in the morning.
Do I want Spirit Lamps first, or do I want Charge first?
Just wait to skull.
Yeah.
Elder Titan is probably safe lane support, so it's probably like Pudge or Shaker or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just
Yeah,
kind
I
of
did.
depends. I mean, Blitches doesn't have nuke because he's got Sacrifice, so it's more likely that you'll want maybe even Doppelganger.
Yeah, that's what I was
Or
thinking.
Spirit Lance,
Thinking the
one of those
same thing.
We rush. Yes.
Damn, I was hoping you'd get that.
Yeah,
thought
I
you
know,
had it.
I know. It was like down to RNG at that point.
Yeah, it feels like I got a huge range. He's got a 20 damage range, actually. He might have just gotten unlucky.
Who just died?
The Marana.
Alright, let's try lane bot.
Maybe he lost internet or something, I'm not sure.
Hey, Bristlet, did Marana just wander off and die while disconnected? Welcome back, Marana. You may have died.
It's too bad. They got first blood too, so
Better it be
they were off to a good start.
as ordered.
Alright, so I'm gonna need to start last hitting some stuff. Oh, fuck. This is pushing so hard. I'm actually gonna start right-clicking creeps just to make sure. I think I got it.
I would get Spirit Lance here because I wouldn't do that. Because there's deniable. There's like 3 deniable creeps. If you have Spirit Lance, you can guarantee that one of them doesn't get hit. You know.
I think this is a game where I'm going to want a Aquila first,
Yes,
for the sake of the damage.
we will.
Yeah, I would definitely get Lance next to get last hits that you're about to miss.
Simple. Into battle.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
fine. I understand the desire there.
This-
Yeah, they're actually being tri-lane down there.
Swarm.
Don't think that was the move, Lich. Well, you're in a 1v1 now. Have fun.
Delay.
Is this okay to like trade hits with this guy like this?
I would just.
Quickly.
I mean, it's not gonna go great because every like aftershock enchant is gonna be a trade loss.
Such power. We rush.
The hell? People keep getting disconnect AFK kills.
Dude, as long as we can keep getting these disconnect kills, we can do it. Which one of these is real? This one?
The south one, I think. Yeah. We can probably tell based on items. Yeah, the bottom one has a completed magic wand. So it's like a further in progression, which means that items got delivered partway through. That's why this little naked courier is in the mid lane too.
In that case, that's for you, OD. Alright. Dude, can I just say, I love playing Sven. I still don't know who my favorite hero in this game is, because I've been,
Really?
you know, I always get asked that, like, all the time, who my favorite hero is. I mean, I think PL is certainly my best hero, but, like, Night Stalker, when he wasn't horrible, so fucking good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a fun hero.
So, I mean, I probably just shouldn't go for right-click trades, you think?
I think it's a bad idea because he just has to use Enchant Totem. It's like 35 to 40 mana, and he instantly gets an Aftershock nuke, which is 75 magic, and then he's going to hit you afterwards for a double damage hit. So it's like, you should just do what you can to last hit much better and deny much better. That's the way you win this, and just don't let him get too many Aftershock hits in, because that's how he wins trades. If he uses Enchant Totem and he misses you with the Aftershock hit, it's probably okay for you to charge in and slap him a little, but both of them is probably not good, I would guess.
We move.
You have much more damage in him as well, by the way, especially once you finish your Aquila. So I definitely try to prioritize winning these denies as long as you, again, don't get Aftershock hit.
Yeah, I mean, we're almost identical in terms of damage, except for when I'm hitting my own creeps.
Mm-hmm. But once you get the Aquila, it'll be...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, once I get that Aquila, I'm all about it. That's why I went for it first item, is that if I'm up against a solo offlaner, I feel like the only thing that really matters is denying. Like, sure, getting kills and zoning is nice, but zoning's going to be taken care of by the offlaner. Or the sporter.
That's exactly right. All that matters is damage a little bit. Movement speed will help because he's also faster than you. It's kind of interesting to see Earthshaker get so popular now. I think it's just a lot of the other supports have been nerfed.
Yeah.
A lot over TI, since TI, so it's like just... And not that Earthshaker wasn't big at TI, but...
Jerax Earthshaker hopping around.
But I'm looking at Earthshaker, right? He's a strength here. He's got tons of HP. He's actually got really good base armor. He's at 3.4 right now at level 3, which is really high. So he's got a stout. He's got high HP. He's got pretty good damage. He's 310 movement speed, which is super fast for a hero. You're walking too far away from the creeps, I think.
I'm just trying to
Like
stay
right
as
now,
far back
same
as
thing.
I can.
Yeah, you're always standing like 100 units away from the creep you're about to last it. This one is fine because he's forward or whatever, but
denied. As needed.
I think that's okay. I think
Yeah.
getting denies for that reason. And again, after you use his enchant like that, you're probably safe to play aggressive for. It's a 5-second cooldown, so like right now you have basically 5 seconds where you know he's not gonna.
Oh fuck, that was anti-perfect.
We will.
Get back! Get back!
I think that was a waste, probably.
Fucking.
This is killing me. Thank you for putting in that one.
Beware.
That's BS. BS.
Again, a range creep this whole time. You
Yeah.
took like 4 range creep hits. So
Yep.
you can also mind game this guy. In that previous creep that just happened, where you kind of got there early to get the last hit, and you went for the enchant on him, just fake him out, walk away. You know, walk in to make him think that you're about to go contest a creep early. He'll go for the enchant, you walk away, boom. If the aftershock doesn't hit you, it's completely different.
But then isn't it? I'm still just gonna take 75 bonus damage in the face. Yeah.
Why, from him punching you?
Yeah.
Probably, but it's the difference between taking, oh, are you going to take 75 magic and the punch in the face, or are you going to take just one of the two? And you should always just take one.
Now I'm trying to think. Should I leave this wave and go here?
To what? To buy the ring?
Yeah.
If you walk around really wide, it's probably fine, yeah.
Like this.
Just eat a tango, because you're missing health anyways. Okay, and now yep, you're fine. Just slowly walk past. Just don't let him get in melee range on you.
We see.
He's just trying to protect the creep. Definitely go for the range. Good. And turn off your aqua as well, because you don't want to push the
Thank you.
wave.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
And I would go for another, see, yeah, same kind of thing.
Delay.
Perfect, see? Boom. He takes less damage, all good. You can eat a tango.
As needed. Quickly.
You're gonna need more regen.
We understand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Easily.
you could have done that. I'll tell you later, but so you actually could have gotten that range creep without having to use Spirit Lance.
Really? How?
I don't want to tell you right now. It's kind of slightly complicated. Basically, like if there's no creep wave for you, what you need to do is let all the creep wave aggro to you instead of the tower. So you need to like, instead of just running past the tower and letting their range creep aggro to the tower, you have to bring it with. That way it'll be closer to you and the tower won't just like randomly start attacking it.
We rush.
It's a little complicated. I'll tell you later. There's bounty runes. You might want to, you can maybe go for them if you want. It's kind of your call, but I think it's not a bad idea to get one of these. You can use their quelling to cut one of the trees. This is a
Yeah, I
mistake.
know.
He's also got boots over you, so definitely dangerous. Now he'll get the bounties. That's fine. Just take the wave.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Whatever.
Okay,
Whatever.
so basically, if the whole creep wave is attacking you, the tower, when starting a new target, will always attack what's closest to him. But if one of their creeps, the range creep, is hitting the tower, and the other 3 creeps are fighting you and your creeps, then at some point the tower is going to start attacking that range creep, and then you need to run from where you are all the way over to the range creep to get it. So what you need to do when you have no creeps and the creep wave is approaching the tower like that is you need to walk to the left for a second. You were basically just ditching right because the Earthshaker was there with creeps, which is a little scary, but it's not that dangerous that you shouldn't walk left, aggro the whole creep wave to your person, because as long as a creep sees a unit or a hero, it's not going to attack a building. Then drag it all the way to the right to your creep wave. Then when the tower is attacking, you can predict where the tower is going to attack easier. And then you can make sure you get every last hit without using mana. So you basically wasted 125 mana there and gambled on not getting it. You did the right thing, considering the circumstances, but you didn't need to be in that circumstance.
So I never quite know what to do in the catapult wave.
Grab the courier, by the way, or use the courier.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to...
I think you're doing the right thing. Ooh, you should have probably kept attacking, or stopped your illusions.
Yeah.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I'm just screwing up some last hitting here in this wave thing. But
I think you got them all, didn't you?
yeah, I mean, I could have also gotten the denies.
Oh, okay.
We march.
I'm a little low. Let me heal, look out.
Sparsil doesn't have boots. Move towards him at least.
We will.
Like, there's no reason for you to run to your tower while you're salving there, you know?
Yeah, coin.
You could be walking into the fight.
Yes.
The guy doesn't even have boots. I don't know why he's basically playing like a support bristleback kind of like. I don't even know why he's here. It's probably because he doesn't realize that he's a support and he doesn't know what to do. That's good. Guy's got a lot of mana. Oh my god, are they really just let him fucking abandon at this point? He's been gone for a long time.
Yeah.
I would definitely spam on pause at this point. And I am very patient with that shit normally.
Yeah.
This, you know, I think this Bristol makes a very good point. I think it would even be smart if you have illusions, just pull them away every time. Did you did that hotkey thing, right? Where like your 2 or whatever is all of your illusions? Did you ever hotkey those? Like we talked about last time?
Oh, where they're all a separate thing?
Yes. Like you could press a hotkey that selects all of your illusions.
I think I did.
Okay. In which case, for the rest of this laning stage, you should pull them away from the creep wave every time. Because it's just going to add to Echo Slam. Like it's kind of doing a damage to the Earthshaker if he doesn't get a stout proc, but like you don't even want to be in this creep wave against him. He's going to echo you and you're going to die. Like you have to be very careful. I would even honestly consider pulling or some shit. Because the threat is so scary right now. Or you could just jungle. You've got illusions to spawn, you know?
Yeah.
You could also just eat your mango, by the way, if you want to increase your mana pool a little right now. I definitely went to doppelganged.
No, I'm checking the hotkey thing right now, so...
Okay. For that, it's worth it.
Yeah, let's just gobble this up.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Ooh, that feels nice.
Simple.
See if the rest of the Radiant team leaves. This is a really important time to not die. Because if their team thinks that they have a chance, they will not give up the match.
What do I do about this Earthshaker?
Just get as many last hits as you can and play it really safe.
I hate everything.
It only does 100 damage.
Yeah.
I'm
You
scared.
wish you lived life on the edge the way I do.
Okay, well. Alright, good, you got this. This reminds me of the days when you would jungle on PL, but you wouldn't back up to let your illusions tank.
I know. How sick is that?
I would just go to the small camp, honestly. Like, you're kind of repeating the same thing. You're like walking the lane, you're like, hey, this is dangerous. Nah. And you play like you play afraid for good reason.
So, I mean, you actually think I should just hard jungle here?
Yeah, I think that's probably safer. Like, I don't know, it's hard because he's gonna get a free blink dagger, but this is the problem with you being a fucking solo here. Like, there should be a lich in your lane probably.
Come on.
Like, do they really need a tri lane down here? No. What they need probably is you need to have somebody that can help zone the Earthshaker from getting free farm. Like, I would even ask your lich to come. Because the Earthshaker is gonna get the stupid
There's
fast.
chance. There's a chance you can come top lane.
As ordered.
Like, Lich is not accomplishing much bottom, other than like slowing down Zeus or Sven's farm. But maybe that's important because they only have 1 carry now because they only have 4 players. But
I still feel like I'm being too timid against this Earthshaker.
I mean, you could just get echoed once and die, but he's gonna echo you eventually. Is my feeling. Get those illusions out of there, man. Don't, please. Move your illusions away. Thank you. It's gonna be the difference of like an extra 70 damage. And you need to eat Tangos too. Eat your greens. Good. Bounties.
I'm just gonna do this.
Like that. Move your illusions away. There it is. Same thing. If you move your illusions away, you live there. 100%. You're not. You like every single time they spawn, get that shit out of there. Every time.
Still do more damage than I thought.
So the way that Echo works is every unit that's caught within his Echo Slam will deal 70 damage units around. So if you like
I know how Echo works. Yeah.
Like... No, I'm not sure. So if you move your illusions 600 units away from your hero, they won't do the further echo damage. Like, it doesn't mean the damage that Earthshaker does is not just like, it doesn't all come from him. It comes from like how close units are to each other. Like every unit there will deal a 70 damage AoE. So if you just move your illusions like 200 units to the left, you probably take like 140 less magic damage there from the AoE illusion. Was that your understanding?
My understanding is that there is a radius around him, and everything within the radius takes damage based upon how many things are within that radius.
No.
Overrolling odds.
No. It's like, no, it's not like that. It's based on the units. Every unit does like an AoE.
Wait, actually, I can be like crazy
damage.
aggressive with him now, right? Because his Echo Slam's long cooldown.
Yep, that's probably fine. Get some of that harassing. I mean, he's level 10 now. He's got his Blink Dagger, of course, because he's been free farming and nobody's helped you in this lane. Only downside is, yeah, you don't have as much regen. Yeah, you shouldn't have walked in there. Alright, see how you're bringing all the creeps to the right? This is perfect.
Yeah.
Now you know it's going to hit the range creep because that one's closest to the tower. It'll probably hit this melee creep because that one's closer to the tower. Now it's going to hit the range creep, obviously. Now you eat your greens. Careful. He's going to go on you. That was obvious.
Yeah, for some reason, like, I did not even see him.
Now you're basically out of lane again. Yep. And now he's going to solo kill you because he has a Blink Dagger. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Man, I had no idea he was this scary in lane. I guess I just have...
It's not that he's scary that lane. It's that you haven't had any cover. You don't lane well against him because he's like Earthshaker beats melee heroes in a 1v1. That's what's happening. And for some stupid effing reason, you have an aggressive.
Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Let me return something.
Yell at your Lich and get his ass top. That's literally what you need. Like,
no, this guy's not fucking coming.
It's probably too late now. But like Earthshaker basically gets a free farm lane and he dominates you and slows you down. Also, that Lich can like sacrifice a creep every 45 seconds in the offlane. There's actually so little benefit. So it's just that like you just got a little outplayed in laning because he was a better laner than you, and because he had a hero matchup advantage too. It's a mix of both of those.
Also, I should have been on strength treads in that fight.
Yeah, that could have helped.
We will.
Radiant structures are fortified.
That's not good.
Without delay.
Killing spree.
Should just push this tower.
Chain Frost any day. There we go.
You're small. We move. I'll do the same for you.
You had no place here.
Hello,
was
this
close.
is Gabe
Okay,
Newell.
it went well.
Thanks for playing Dota 2.
Holy shit, I missed all those
Double
3 last
kill.
hits. Fuck.
Were you watching the cool fight too? Aqualon? Good. They used Echo Slam, by the way.
Yeah, I heard.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Good movement. That's good.
Alright.
Yeah, he's gonna fall up on that. You did. So, where was your camera when you started walking away from the tower there? Did you see the pudge at all?
No, I saw the hook though, and I could have avoided the hook.
But on my camera, I had it centered around the tower. I saw the pudge before, like probably like half a second, 1 second before he threw the hook. And that's the moment basically where you should have probably just doppelgangered. So it's just like a camera thing. If you just move your, if you.
So I can turn on my air conditioner. Ugh.
So that was just a little bit of a vision thing. And like they lost a fight, they're going to be respawning, you're pushing the tower, they're going to gank you kind of a thing. So maybe you should have backed earlier, perhaps, would have been safer.
Good idea.
I like that you're going for this. Good.
Yes, it's dangerous.
Prize is mine.
I'm just pulling out.
As needed.
I think it was fine, you're timid. That's definitely dangerous.
Your top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Your top
So
tower
under
is
farmed,
under
man.
attack.
Fuck.
It's just the matchup that you had was not fair.
Arrow here.
Spread your illusions a little bit away from your hero. These do cleave damage, the main dragon does.
Oh, it does? I have no idea.
Well, it's technically splash, different kind of cleave, but that's why you've lost like 200 HP here.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has
Could have gone to the large camp, maybe.
The enemy's bottom tower
It was gone.
has
Oh, this
fallen.
one.
Yeah, it's okay, though. They probably are going to leave the lane. Maybe.
I'm estimating I'm going to see Pudge mid.
Okay.
Earthshaker's
Yep, you're
dead.
fine.
So, I mean, those are the two that can really gank me. I mean, technically Sven can go on me, but I'm faster than Sven. So yes, we're doing it. Alright, I'm gonna go to strength now. I want to do another push, but... Okay, so now I should be scared here, because Earthshaker is back. Bot is getting pushed in like crazy hard.
You could doppelgang, send an illusion over by the bounty rune to get vision. Like I would have taken this wave here. But you could doppelgang ahead of time like this, yeah, basically. See, oh, there he is, boom. Did he blink in? Or was he in? Oh, he's a Shadow Blade. Okay, that's fucking scary.
Shadow Blade on Earthshaker.
I feel like he's still gonna follow you.
Yeah.
Never mind, there he is. Guy is so
I
stupid
don't need to
farmed.
do this, but whatever. So I always attack this large one first, which I assume is correct.
Yep. That one gives damage and attack speed aura.
Yeah, a lot of them have auras and just generally the math of killing the big damage dealer first.
The aura guy, so that increases their health. Congratulations on your diffusal blade.
Thank you, I'm ready to fight.
That was a beastly echo.
Killing spree.
That was a beastly chain frost, holy
Dominating
shit.
Performance. Double kill. Mega kill.
Ooh, nice. That was a really
More
good
than
fight for you
2
guys.
kills, but less than
You're here,
4
Sean.
Here, I did
Doppelgang,
it.
just doppelgang. You basically took like 2 or 3 more tower hits you needed to. As soon as you make illusions, you'll be killing their creeps faster and creating more illusions. And they all have dead heroes, so you didn't need to use doppelgang anytime soon anyways.
Yeah. And I mean, that's especially important given how slow the regen is.
Yep, exactly.
Now, so generally I get Sanjin Yasha or Manta style next.
The enemy's middle
And
tower
I would head
has
bottom.
fallen.
No, I'm gonna head.
Or you can take the
this.
regen. But definitely head bottom for that creep wave because that's the next easy place to farm. So you said S and Y or... Oh, you should have let Bristol take it actually. You're an asshole. Oh,
Yeah,
poor
I normally
Bristol,
get
he's
S
dead
and
now.
Y. I mean, that's fine. Like, if I'm ever talking, I'm totally not thinking about anything in the game. So, I totally don't mind that. Normally at this point in the game, this is where I get either Manta style or S and Y. And I basically prefer S and Y unless there's some sort of stun route that would be good to Manta out of, or a reason to Manta.
Mm-hmm.
So in this game, I feel like the correct thing to do is to get S and Y because I don't see anything that I can like Manta out of, except for maybe Pudge, but I would just be doppelganging out of that anyways.
Oh my god. Did you see that hook?
I saw that entire sequence.
That was
Which
like a
are
3k
amazing.
MMR gank. You should not. You should disengage here. Get out. They're all in the area. That was like a
Hey, if you wanna
3k.
come in.
It was like a shitty 3k MMR gank that was actually really effective. Kind of. It was like they ran in circles and he just like forced past the Pudge. It was kind of funny.
Wait a sec,
You
wait a sec.
can maybe kill it. Yeah, you've got diffuse on him. You can. Your tread switching made you visible, by the way, and slowed you down.
Oh shit, I did it wrong.
Kill again. Again.
Your
Yes,
middle
you're doing
tower
it.
is under attack.
Look at that. He had to cast a spell just to mess with your illusions. I think I like the SNY idea. If Storm was still in the game, absolutely you have to get Manta. Manta's still very good too, because you can push lanes with it, but yeah, that's kind of the... Okay. And yeah. The disadvantage of being against a level 15 Earthshaker is that he can...
Yeah, no, I mean
better burst
again,
you.
like I keep just mentally checking out of the game at times.
Let me have it. Let me have it.
I need to fucking work on this skill. See, this is what impresses me so much about a lot of streamers that like talk continuously and play at the same time. Like I have no idea how people do that. Like, this is
they're
part of the reason why I
comfortable.
stream card games, man.
They're comfortable enough with the game and the things that are happening that it's very easy to... It's not necessarily easy, but they're more capable to spend brain power on the talking aspect. That's
Oh
it.
goodness, no. I'm talking about like man versus game. Fucking, if I were playing StarCraft, I can't talk at all if I'm playing it. Period.
Yeah.
I cannot. Like, I have never been able to do this. People are just more talented. That's the way it is. Oops, I want this, and then I want to sell this, and then I want to go here. I think I'm just gonna go.
Should have bought the recipe over the band development skin.
Yeah. Dude, man,
So
like.
Just for the viewers, then you can complete it from the side shop.
Yeah.
Instead of needing the courier.
Dude, what is all these disconnections? Dude, like I am so impressed with anyone who can talk and play competently at the same time. For me, I'm always just like, I go into my fucking fish mouth thing. You've probably seen it several times this game.
Oh yeah, that's me too. I definitely understand what you mean.
But the thing is that, like, given that that's true, sure, I could get better at that. But I keep, like, we got that gank down. There were two visible heroes, Earthshaker and Sven. And I started just chit-chatting, like, here, I need to just, like, be more watchful of the minimap. I mean, it's like the same skill set I'm trying to work on. So here, like, you know, I just need to look at the minimap a lot more. I think that's what I need to do. That's the one thing that always helped me improve in my StarCraft play, in all regards, is just looking at the minimap. It would, like, remind me to do my build order.
Don't go too deep, like, just... You don't have to go that far, guys.
Good idea.
So I think I hit here just a little bit.
This game is easy to win for us.
Dude, I keep trying switching wrong. Keep switching to Agi.
I may build a doppelgang to the small camp. Because you would have saved like a second and a half. It would have cost you 50 mana, but I think that's worth it.
That's right.
Getting stronger, guys. Fuck.
There's quite a few heroes in the vicinity, so I would consider leaving.
Oh yeah, I'm dipping out.
Cool. Go north. Go to the Ancient right now.
Oh yeah, I'm going to the Ancient. I'm doing the Ancient, and then I'm just going to look at what's going on.
Okay.
We will.
Yeah,
If you want to be really next level, you could agility treads while you're running. You get like 2 movement speed.
Oh.
No, man, just shut up.
Same thing for illusion creation here. I think it should be on IG probably. So you'll get 10% more attack speed.
Well, I stay on strength until it stops attacking me, and then I switch. That's my logic, at least. I was struggling to get to. Stop attacking me.
It depends.
Yes, hell.
As ordered.
Let's go to the jungle.
Where are you going?
To bot lane.
Yep. You should micro your illusions. It's too late now, but you just prevented a camp from spawning.
Nice. Fuck whoever was gonna go there.
It's gonna be you. Just wait.
We will.
Oh, you gonna attack me, huh? I've just been a farmer this game, man. I have not been a fight participant.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
I mean, frankly, I feel like the way we win anyways is if we just, like, split push and then, like, fight slightly less frequently. I don't have to force fights as much. Alright, well, they're winning the game.
Yeah, your team is owning anyways.
Double kill.
Yeah, it's cool. Your OD's actually playing pretty well. Probably helps that it's basically a 4v4 while you AFK farm.
Yeah.
It's like no matter what happens.
Is most boring game there ever was.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
So this is an example where you always want to buy the Ogre Axe first. You always want the large stat item initially, and then usually the recipe second.
Yeah.
You kind of bought it
Yeah.
backwards a little.
Yeah.
I like this doppelgang. Good.
Oh my god, come on, my right clicks are so weak. Here I am.
The bright side, they'll probably go on your Mirana, not you.
Yeah, point. We understand.
Yeah, BOD's a player, man. Oh no, that last one missed.
Dominating, I guess. Killing spree. Mega kill.
Huh. Pudge versus PL is probably not very fun for Pudge, is it?
Dude, I love
Recro.
PL versus Pudge.
Recro. Grab your courier or your item.
No, I mean he's gonna just spam it no matter what.
Really?
Yes, he did it earlier this game.
Too late, he didn't pay attention. Moment of weakness for him.
Fucked up.
So you're trying to say that your allies are consistently assholes.
This guy's been a jerk.
Arms for the dead.
But, you know, he's been a pretty neutral person for the most part. Oops.
I mean, that's just very good KDA, 5, 1, and 8.
Oh, crap, let me move this over here and this down. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, everyone.
It's okay, you were just hitting Roche anyways. You're about to get slammed. So one thing you should do when you're playing PL versus Roche is click on Roche occasionally and look at his slam cooldown. And then when he's about to slam, just walk away with your hero. That way only your illusions get slammed. He's about to slam. There it is.
I almost did it. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna work out.
I think we give up, unless you guys want to come.
You can probably do it now with his goo, but because it'll lower the armor by a shitload. But I don't know. Without like a heal or something.
Do it, man. Woo!
No sentry. Don't know where Earthshaker is.
I'm gonna go fucking shrine and
give
give
yellow.
up, dude.
He was top. Check it. Oh, Blade Mail the Roche. Yes. Oh man, this is like the easiest way to get 5-man wiped.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just gonna wait for them to finish.
You should just go now. Join your team in death.
I'm not doing it.
Earthshaker's bottom. You're fine. You can get there. Just get in there.
I feel like I should actually go home.
Yeah, that works too. Shrine would only give you like
50.
500 or something.
I'm going back.
We will.
Dude, everyone's falling apart.
What's the voice chat like?
It's really hard to hear OD.
Okay.
Alright, since that guy's going there, I'm gonna go here. I'm bad at hotkeys.
Forward.
I mean, our power heroes being far away is not helpful. Boy, I'm late on stuff. Holy shit, CSing is hard, man.
We march.
Heart is gonna be so nice. I can't wait to have a heart.
Easily.
Someday.
I'm really scared.
Pull your illusions away then.
We will.
I drive forward with my illusions. Go to that hole.
You could basically just auto attack with your hero, and then just like keep spamming your all illusions hotkey and just right clicking away,
Like
and they will continue to select the new ones. You know. That looks pretty funny actually. Looks like that's like your new attack. You're just throwing your hero.
Yeah, that's how it's done, man.
There's a lot of shit like that in Warcraft 3 actually. In Dota and Warcraft 3. It's like there's a couple. I think it was Avenge's animation. Also, it was like her character model was the projectile. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think there was a hero like that. Maybe it wasn't Venge, but. Oh, look at all this vision you're getting with this new trick.
This is actually kind of ridiculous.
The ability to have illusions. You're understanding the exploits now. This is like StarCraft micro basically, just like kind of repetitive, constantly spamming some things that are useful. Look at all this vision, man. You're draining his mana. Look at that. You could also just not have skilled your ulti. That would have been an option too. That's really how you beat the Earthshaker.
Dude, that's crazy next level, man.
Or you could have delayed the skill point actually. Would have been maybe a smart thing to do in lane. I see that you're just leaving. Oh, you're cutting? Okay, that works. That's a dead hero.
Alright, and I'm gonna just keep pushing mid because they're doing just fine.
Yeah. I think there's a real chance you get Echo Slam though. If you, I'm not sure. Well, you kill that guy at least.
They're unstoppable.
All right. Recro.
Ooh. That was sick. The arrow landed on the Pudge.
Oh, come on, I got that.
Are you still
I'm
afraid?
gonna make a quick stop by Secret Shop, OD.
There's a lot of bounty runes on the map that I'm looking at right now. It just, I don't think you guys are ready to go high ground. Like, you guys are stronger, but you're not ready.
I think we should just get runes, man.
We will.
It's either you have to push 2 lanes like this, but this is what's gonna happen. Like, it's just not safe against Pudge and Earthshaker and stuff. I would send Doppelgang Illusions top maybe, or clear it and then go get bounties.
Get back.
This would be a great moment to have a Mantis tile.
Mm-hmm.
Live on illusions. Okay,
Yeah.
they're doing it.
Oh, yes, yes.
One.
Ah! Ah! The biggest drama of the game yet, huh?
It really has been. It's just been you hitting
This game
neutrals
has
for
been
like
boring. This has been a
20
boring,
minutes.
straightforward game of me losing lane early.
I am looking at your beautiful stats though. 230 last hits. We'll ignore the other 2.
Then I'm gonna go to the Ancients after this camp. I'm not even gonna do anything. I would miss.
That's fine.
This is the most straightforward game. This is a nice game, Ken. This is a nice game.
Ancients respawning. Okay. Damn.
Wait, what? Really?
You could have doppelganged actually, would have been the smart thing to do.
Doppelgang still counts as you being inside the...
Is that true?
Yeah, because I tested this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go this way.
What does a granite golem even do with mana?
Gets drained, baby.
It's just there. His little golem body evolved for millions of years only to just develop something that didn't matter. Maybe it's like a tailbone, like his golem ancestors used to know how to cast spells, but he just forgot or something. And then it'll become like a movie where it's like, oh dude, you're actually a magician, you're a wizard.
I know, this is how Harry Potter discovered he was a wizard. He just woke up and he's like, oh my god, I have a mana bar. You've always had a mana bar, Harry.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like not paying attention to this game at all. I just want this heart to
It
rest.
really doesn't. I don't think it matters anymore.
Because
you guys have a very high chance of winning until Storm comes back, and then you have to deal with that level 3 Storm, and it's gonna get hard. But
Yes.
Yeah, drain, 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 drain. Alright guys, I have a heart. Let us win the game.
I wonder if this is a BKB PL game.
Let's push, man.
I kind of feel like it is
One
actually.
way bot.
It's literally the only way they kill you is either Sven right-clicking you a bunch, or they use spell stuff, and then you get blown up. Oh, they left their base.
Yeah, I don't want to generate the additional illusions.
Have any sentry? No sentry?
You walked right into that stop.
Yeah, I walked right into it, man. I did not even...
Fucking god. Where's sentry? Do we have any sentry?
This is the part where you guys leave because it's not worth pushing, because you're about to get Echo Slammed.
We might want to back out.
You have
We're
one
gonna
dead
get Echo
hero.
Slammed.
The push is over. Spread again.
We understand.
They'll just do this for us.
Or okay. Or they'll leave the base and maybe you can kill them.
As ordered.
Just give them the old nuke. That's okay. This is playing with fire a little bit here, but
We don't have to all my... I used all my fucking spells.
you guys should really just spread out and farm, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like. You could have also just right-clicked the neutral there to run around.
Yeah, but this is fun.
It's true.
And that's what this game is about. I'm gonna get Scotty next, man.
I like that idea.
Yeah,
Just
mine is
tankiness.
Oh, maybe you could go like Nullifier Shadowblade. That might not be a bad idea. It's like, I guess it's maybe a little worse going high ground.
It's cute.
Because Pudge already has a Ghost Scepter, right? And as soon as he uses it, you're useless. You can't kill that guy. But if you buy a Nullifier right now, then you actually have solutions against
Uh-oh.
many things here.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, you should definitely doppelgang. Yo, you need to. Thank God for your illusions, dude.
Oh my fuck.
Just, oh, that was the wrong way to run. Okay. He's gonna blink on you any moment.
Bullshit, guys.
Okay. You can maybe fight. Throw a nuke to you. His ulti's gone, so this is definitely... Doppelgang now?
Yep, right into here.
You went too left with that doppelgang if that wasn't clear. You can't walk to the left.
What do you mean?
Sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, what did you mean? You said you can't go that far left. with
You
doppelgang.
doppelganged your circle to left. You needed to doppelgang right away because he was going to tree juke. Try to tree juke. So by doppelganging, you clear the trees.
Try to what me?
Tree juke you. You also need to probably... This is very good. Yeah. It's got backdoor. You're not going to kill it. So you needed to treat... Like, the two places that you can juke are...
He can go,
like,
he can go here or here. So since I didn't see him here, I just tried to break down the trees.
yeah, I know, but the circle that you put over the trees was bad, is what I'm trying to say. It was too far left.
Right
It needed
here,
to
you
be
mean?
more to the right. Because it would have cleared the only possible places he could have been, is all. That's what I was criticizing.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Should use your nuke as you approach. Like, as soon as that guy's disabled and you're walking up, just throw a Phantom Strike, or Phantom Strike,
The enemy's
Spirit Lance,
middle barracks
because you'll get more illusions spawned. And that illusion that spawns will start taking the tier 4s instead of your hero.
We understand.
The enemy's middle barracks.
I like going bottom, this is a good idea. Save your team from a big Echo Slam.
Splitting it up. Hey.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Rats.
The enemy's
Alright,
bottom
well, we're doing it.
barracks has fallen.
Just do it. Hands off keyboard. That's it. Don't even need it.
Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's bottom
Not
tower
funny.
has fallen.
Nothing about this
Now
is funny.
have mega creep.
I don't know what it is. Something
Your bottom
Something is
tower
just so
is
good.
under attack.
See those little things trailing you? Those are the nukes from the creeps, or from the other heroes.
There it goes,
Your
yeah.
bottom
Yeah.
tower is under
From each individual. Like, everyone throws an echo.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, everything that hit
I guess.
shoots everything else.
Within an AoE, yes. So that's why they don't all hit you at the same time. Because, like, everything has different spreads from you, so it takes longer for the echo to technically hit you. That's all. You should doppelgang the... Okay. It didn't hit you.
Oh, come on.
Just back.
Woohoo! It's time to farm. Actually, this guy's alive? Wow.
His heart kicked in too. Block his hook. Nuke him. So, as soon as you got into melee range, what you should have done is positioned your hero between yourself and hit Pudge and the Lich. Because the only way your Lich dies at that point is if he gets hooked. I don't know if he had hookup or not, but you should have at least moved your hero in the way. You know what I mean? Just like small things like that. I think it's definitely what we're seeing. It's like a lot of small things that you're missing in a lot of these engagements and fights.
The enemy's middle tower
Oh, we went 2
has
and 4.
fallen.
We got
The
a lot of
enemy's
last
middle
hits.
tower has fallen.
That's true.
Alright. Nice.
I'd say another thing is that in a lot of cases where you go into a fight and you choose to walk to get out, almost every time what you're doing is you're just stopping and you're turning and running. You should just turn and doppelgang every time, pretty much. Because they're just so much safer. Like if I'm watching from the enemy team and I see one of the PLs just like in a fight just turn around and start running away, I know that's you every time. If you doppelgang, it's harder because then all of the illusions instantly get saved for a second, and then they all like go somewhere else, and then you can decide to do something else. But too often you're just turning and walking away when you have doppelgang able, and you're not like anticipating when they might cast a spell. Like if Earthshaker blinks in Or like if you run into a fight where Earthshaker's in there and you start hitting dudes, he's gonna cast something. He's gonna cast Fissure or enchant Totem. So you need to just try to like outplay him sometimes. Just
well,
like
I mean,
use
part of my logic of not doppelganging as much in that game and trying to do it more reactively was that there's the Sven stun and there's Hook. There's just like a lot of things that if they like jump after me, I can like disjoint. So I mean,
yeah, potentially, but they could also just chain stun you while you're in the fight in a dangerous position, kind of. So it's like if you get lucky and you dodge a Fissure or something, or maybe you doppelgang when he Echo Slams, that's incredibly beneficial. But if those guys are not bad players, they're just gonna stun you as you're walking out anyways. That's the thing. I think it's just that they're just shitty players and they're not punishing you the way they should. Yeah. So it feels comfortable doing what you're doing is maybe my excuse.
Your turn to pick.
This is these are all different dudes.
Your turn to pick.
Is it on me? Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
99. Fuck yeah, we're gonna do it. Alright, so already I like a PL pick. Who's this?
10 seconds remaining.
I like how he rolls.
Nicholas Dudong, are you support? Alright, I'll just lock in for this dude. It's fine.
He rolled you for carry and then he instantly puts his icon mid, which is not even a loss really, you know, it's like a
hi kitten.
Good compromise for him.
Use the restroom real fast. Use the restroom, get caffeinated beverage, get water, always first pick PL. Isn't that right, Sheriff? You kicked your sister off the heating pad, you're a good kid.
Sean did 11,000 hero damage last game. It's just above his Mirana's 10k. His Bristle did 28k, his OD did 21, but I think it was fine that he AFK farmed so much. His Lich really did gimp him so much by leaving the lane. It actually was super, super consequential that game. Just they're just lucky that the Earthshaker was a poor enough player that he can play well late game. And also that Storm, you know, abandoned and all, but yeah, they needed Sven. I mean, maybe shutting down the Sven is part of the reason the game did become easy, but
your turn to pick.
I feel like letting PL accelerate would have been better than doing this like crappy trialing. So what are the picks so far? So he's got Avenge combo. It's not bad. It's against a Ricky, a Lich, and an AA. Day Juggernaut. This looks like a very good PL game to me.
Your turn to pick.
It's too bad Sean's not here to write in chat and tell him that it's his party MMR.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Huh.
2 drinks. You should write in chat that that's your party MMR, by the way. They're lamenting a little when you get a chance.
Oh, yeah.
Did you really bring 2 drinks with you, Sean?
Yeah, coffee
Double
and water.
Fisting.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a consistent double fister in life, so, you know.
Understanding, you know, some things just bleed over to public life, you know. How does it feel matchup-wise to be PL this game to you?
Give me 1 sec. Hey everyone, this is my party MMR. I haven't calibrated solo yet. Don't mind my Archon 1 badge.
We move.
Okay, matchup-wise, Ember is very scary. Ember is very, very scary, especially if Ember gets a Battle Fury, but just generally Ember's scary. Ricky is very fucking annoying. First item, 4 staff. AA is fine, Lich is fine.
Good idea.
Chain Frost does not actually bother me that much. Your Jug feels okay.
If he gets a Battle Fury, he'll do fine, but, you know, you can doppelgang his Omni.
Yeah.
If you're in a Ricky smoke cloud, can you use Phantom Rush to charge somebody else to get out of the smoke cloud? I feel like you probably can, but I'm not sure. Is it prevented by being silenced?
I have no idea. Chat? Does chat know?
Probably should. Probably would, I think. I think it would disable it.
Just, you know, I haven't even said hey to chat. I am the Shaz. Always great to see you, you fucking PA spamming motherfucker. We got Apo Koala, the legendary.
We understand.
Nearing the 8-year anniversary, huh? I need to get 8-year subscriber badges on my channel.
Simple.
Just always pushing the next level for Twitch things.
Ready to strike.
So stupid.
There.
Live Pudge. Definitely hook that guy. Pudge has failed us. It's good you didn't see. Continue blocking.
I'm doing an okay job blocking. Okay, I fucked up.
Ricky is bottom, by the way.
Oh, I thought that was a Lich bottom initially. No, that was an AA. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky's bottom?
Ricky was, yes, just on.
Oh my god, my attack speed's so slow. Alright. It's time to heat up this game. Alright, we're about to do the slowest job.
We see. Yes.
Alright.
Hello, I'm Gabe Newell. You've just achieved First Blood. Thanks and have fun.
Easily.
Oh shit, it's tagging two different things. Ugh.
Thank God for attack speed. You could have also straight lanced it, but
yeah. Oh, that was actually like really well timed.
I'm under attack. We move.
I would deny this 100%.
Well, he used his spell, so what are you gonna do?
True.
Wait, how did I... Oh my god. How did I not eat the tree? I like Z and then shift clicked. What?
Probably a shoot a new command, or something I do a lot is I sometimes press like caps lock or control instead of shift. Once in a while.
Oh, come on. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Forward. Simple.
I'm missing so many CSs. All the CSs. To the CS.
We rush.
Regeneration.
There.
That's great.
We agree.
Now I can deny this thing more easily.
Attack.
Alright. Ember's pushing our Zeus up a good
We
bit.
will.
That was actually crazy to watch. Zeus had like no health under the Roche. It was like another 3k crazy shit that happened in 3k kind of a thing.
We understand.
It should have been a kill on both sides. But they both dicked it up. It's stressful to watch those.
We see.
I don't think you should be too afraid to pressure this guy. He's got very low armor, so if you can get on top of him and just hit him a little bit, yeah, this is like, boom, he just lost like a tango and a half. So if you don't kill him, he's gonna take all your experience, you know?
Oh shit. Fucking kill me, man. I don't know what is going on with these pull-throughs, but it's like one creep keeps coming through.
He's just doing them poorly. He also should be in lane more. He's like focusing too much on pulling. And you guys could just kill the level 4 Lich.
Good idea.
Prep for the range creep.
I am not gonna fucking risk this.
You should have walked in earlier and prepped the double hit.
Now.
Because you knew it was going to hit the range creep because that was the next closest, so you could have walked in anticipating it.
I see it. I
Go.
see it.
Simple.
If you could spend a little more time zoning this Lich with me, we can get a kill.
We see.
Your middle tower is under attack.
There's a side pull.
We shall strike.
You didn't see it. You do not see it. He did not see it. Should have realized that he did a pull there.
Annoying.
As ordered.
Fucking.
Cheat your mango, maybe.
Denied.
You know why not, man? I'm just gonna eat this shit.
You got enough regen anyway, so.
Yeah, fine.
We will.
Let me get the gloves of haste.
Dive him if you can. Dive. Don't run back.
Go.
Yes.
Fuck.
Too late now.
Shit. Never
If
mind.
you walk
skip
forward,
gloves.
if you walk forward in that little moment, instead of backing up for half a second, you maybe can pressure and kill him, or at least break his cell.
From the goddess.
There. We understand. Quickly,
I think I actually do want boots before gloves.
without delay.
You should have gone
Just
in
pressure
there.
this guy.
So your Venge was in stun follow-up position. You just needed to slow him, and Venge maybe could have caught.
Alright, go.
That's not gonna work.
Forward.
You guys really need to kill this guy, ideally before he hits 6.
Onward.
He just needs to be behind the tower right now. Is what he needs to do. He has to have an attack angle where you can get the stun nut.
Let me get boots real fast. If you can park up here so you can come up from behind him, then we can get a kill.
We agree.
Why are you so far away?
Your middle
Because
tower
I
is
saw
under
him.
attack.
I was looking over at this thing. I
So what?
was trying to look over at... Oh yeah, that's right. You're not looking at my first person point of view. You're watching
Yeah, so-
in-game.
Let me put on your player
Your
perspective.
middle tower is under attack.
Yes.
He's 6 now.
Victory.
Which is 6.
Onward.
So now I'm like once again in kind of a dangerous position, yeah?
Yep. You guys basically kind of gimped the laning stage a little. You didn't get nearly as much as you should have. You didn't kill the enemy off lane.
Oh
It's not as
my
bad.
god.
What's up?
Hold on. Apo Koala just gifted 100 subs? What is this? Gifting 100 tier 1 subs for a total of 251 subs gifted. Jesus. Holy shit. Alright. Alright, no, I'm gonna read these out. To Taco Cannon, Pixel 7, Skogs Meister, Allspice. Yeah. Too hopeful, huh?
We move.
Hello.
Hey, I need help.
this
There's a
is
Ricky
Gabe
up here.
Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2.
There's a
Double
Ricky up
kill.
here.
Oh, there's Chain Frost probably. Just hit him. It's fine. Just a Ricky. Just hit him. Just fucking hit him. Don't even care.
What, with
Don't give a shit
70%
if
miss
you're-
rate?
Sorry?
70% miss rate, though.
Killing spree.
No, I think it's
I will
only like
ignore
40
your email
at that
number
point.
of kills.
You don't care though. It doesn't matter. Does it matter if you're missing him? Alright, it's 40% early. 40 to 70, okay? You hit... Alright, so you're missing 40% of the time, we'll say. Let's say 50%. Let's say he's got level 2. But how often is he hitting you? Every time? But who gives a shit? He's a Ricky. He only does damage to your back. That means if you just hit him and he hits you in the face, it doesn't matter. He's gonna run out eventually. Like, you're gonna lose... He's gonna lose way more regen than you, so... Always fight Ricky at this point in the game. Always. Unless there's allies of his.
I had my boots in the wrong slot, so I just turned my Aquila on and off and on.
We will.
Oh, you bastard. No tread switching for me. Hold on, okay, I gotta... Listen, Apo Koala just gifted 100 subs in the middle of this stream. Apo Koala, who is at like 84 months. God, I gotta work on that. Oh my god, my CS has been so shitty.
Very good.
We understand.
Ricky's over here, we can get a kill.
Your bench does not have boots, just so you know. I don't... That's gonna be a hard kill. You need regen.
As ordered.
Do you want a tango or a salve? Thank you.
Either, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna nuke you here.
Denied. We understand.
I don't know why he didn't nuke your hero and can always Phantom Rush up earlier, you know? You don't have to do it just for the last hit. Because as long as your rush completes, your agility bonus will sit for like a second.
Oh, really? So, like, wait, when you say completes, you mean if it just, like, arrives at all?
If you get into melee range, but you don't attack, it stays there. So you're kind of like rushing in, trying to time. This is scary.
I tried to do that right there. But...
He has chain. That was good. I like how you jumped to the... Alright, this is now very insane. You need to juke, it's the only way you live. You're dead now. He's gonna Nova you and you're dead. Oh, he doesn't have mana actually. Just get high ground if you can. Or yeah, perfect. Alright, now Shrine. He's maybe gonna have mana. Tread switch.
Killing spree.
There you go, perfect. Okay, it only worked out because he didn't have enough mana for another Nova, but I can't believe you went back into the creep wave. That was crazy to me.
I'm ridiculous. Alright, well, this is all terrible news. Alright, it's up to me. So scared.
It's fine.
Yes.
Hot damn.
So now you're basically in the situation that you were last game, where he can easily outlane you. Probably, because he's just gonna spam Frostblast on you anyways, and there's not as many creeps anyways, because he's denying them, so... Like, it's another game with a crappy laning stage because you didn't pressure well enough. And I think a lot of that was on you this game. Last game, not really your fault, this one, yes.
Well, since we're at a juncture in my life where it is very easy for me to look away, could you explain to me a little bit more about some of those pressure things?
So it's like, you're not forcing trades ever. You're just never trading really with him. It's like the guy's level 1, level 2, that's when you trade with him. He's got 2 armor, you have like 7, he has as much regen as you, but you have a stout shield.
Yeah,
and you
God,
can,
I was like really passive those first few levels. Then I only began to think about being aggressive.
And he's just like a level 1 lich. The hero does like 46 damage on average. Like part of that is that the Venge was pulling constantly instead of like trying to get behind to set up a stun.
Oh,
but
so
yeah, I don't think you can kill these yet. You're gonna it's gonna cost you a lot to kill this. You should genuinely give up, I think. Yeah, but it's, now you really fucked it up. So now you ate another nuke. That's like 200 damage.
Double kill.
And now that's like 2 tangos that you just wasted. Not to mention the time.
I'm just gonna go home then.
It's fine though, because you have 2 tangos. You've been tanking these neutrals the whole time.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go home and then TP back in.
Okay. That works, I guess. So that's basically what you weren't doing. Like, you're against the Earthshaker, you can't really harass the guy, but against Lich, easy. You just need to get a Phantom Rush and then hit him with like a Spirit Lance, maybe that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Mostly right-click trading is where you get your advantage. You might want to consider TPing bottom. I don't know if you can help or not, but
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Let's give it a shot.
A dominating performance.
Okay, good. Well, they got some experience. Well, now it wasn't worth it. You can push the lane, I guess, but...
Here, come join me. I'm gonna push.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Your Zeus is so bad, dude.
Mega kill.
This does not bode well for your game. He's making all the wrong moves.
Oh, fuck. Well...
Skill build is terrible.
What is this skill build?
Not good. He went like 3-2-1-1. And now he's maxed Arc Lightning first. He's just now maxing Lightning Bolt. He's like casting his spells on the wrong people. There's a lot of problems. And now you need to leave your lane. It's
yeah.
So the point, I went back into free camera again, but the point at which I told you to teleport, it was okay to be there. But by the time you got there, the fight was very over. You also TP'd to the tier 2 instead of the tier 1. You needed to TP to the tier 1 since your disable is weak. So, and I should have just told you not to go. It was a bad call. You should have just gone back top, because it's not like you do that much without Diffusal anyways. Especially with 1 point in Lance. Which is probably fine skill build-wise.
Oops, I think
I'd probably want the Stout, I feel like. I'll do it for stick.
Nice.
Stout for stick. That's what you should do. At least for now. Or TP would be the other option, but this is the right move, I think. No, you gotta put your TP in, otherwise it's gonna take a million years to cool down. There you go. That's the right move.
And I play carefully here, right? Yeah.
Yes, because he's definitely gonna have lots of spells or maybe Chain Frost. Just focus on your lane, don't worry about them. You're not gonna go anyways. It's fine. Then you charge this one. I just would have charged. Save your mana.
So scared, dude.
So this a Phantom Rush is equivalent to a Spirit Lance, anyways. Like if you get one person to stun the Lich, kind of like if your Revenge comes from behind with you, you can probably kill the Lich. Maybe not anymore because he's getting tanky, but
Runes in 15 seconds. I'm just gonna ditch this.
don't bother. Don't bother. Just focus on you.
No, I'm walking
They're
runes.
unstoppable.
Okay, I saw you looking, so I didn't realize runes.
Runes Pudge. Alright, I'm on my A game.
You shouldn't buy that
0-0.
recipe right away. I would go. Maybe you don't have space for Blade, but
That's what I'm thinking.
Shred Switch.
Holy fuck, that dealt so much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky spotted you. Probably saw you at runes or something.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Think they're gonna get him?
They're unstoppable.
Hey, Zeus did the
Wow.
right thing. That's an easy double kill.
Your
Nice.
top tower is under attack.
This is the guy I'm scared about. He's
Which guy?
Lich.
Yeah.
Alright, so I definitely go bottom here.
Your top tower is
Looks
under
fine, yeah.
attack.
He's got a battle for you, probably.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
I'd be focusing more, man. You know, this is a little off topic, but like I kind of like burnt out a few weeks ago. Maybe just like 3 weeks ago or so, and where it's just like, you know, going to the gym, did not want to do it at all. After the show, I just wanted to like sit there and play Slay the Spire. Something single player, easy, light, you know, but like I feel like there's two different kinds of things that can give energy. One is like when you're tired and you need rest,
Your middle tower is under attack.
and it's like important to just blob it up really hard. And the other is like stimulation.
Yep.
You know, like
Sell that quick. If you
not
still
gonna
have
do
time.
it. No.
You always want to buy the. It's the same thing. Complete a side shop.
I'm under attack.
Sorry, continue. I only interrupted you because it was like a time limited thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So Slay the Spire, individual
But
things.
yeah, like, you know,
you can
so
use.
and I feel like I have a real hard time identifying which state I'm in. So I should just be
If you
pushing
were
this.
a millennial, I'd say
Like
wait
which
sick.
thing you need to get
Yeah.
unstressed.
Well, not unstressed, just like to feel energized again. Is it that I'm low on? Actually, I should be right clicking this entire time.
Dire structures are
I'm saying it's
fortified.
sort of the same thing when I'm like gaming, where like in a spot like this, should I just be trying to relax my brain? Is relaxing going to help me focus, or should I be trying to like get more hyped, more focused, bring more energy to the problem? You know, because it's sort of like
Doppelgang the trees right below the tower.
Your middle tower is under
So-
attack.
so that way you can see if they
Your
keep you.
middle tower has fallen.
Continue. Bring the illusions with in case you miss. No, you're fine.
Has fallen.
well, I have a low enough cooldown.
So you're talking about like while you're playing the game, or are you saying when you're not playing?
like, well, this is just a general topic that I've been thinking about in my life, and now I'm sort of like in this game thinking like the same thing. Like, okay, well, like get this thing the fuck out of here. You know, will I? Because you know how have you ever like over focused on a task, and then
Yeah,
it's
probably.
like you do worse because you're over focused on it, and if you relax more, you're in good shape.
Yeah.
I think it's like a really interesting question about like what is the kind of energy you need to bring to the given task in order to like do well at. Oh, that was so dumb with me.
That's right.
So in this particular circumstance, I'm feeling like maybe I'm not focusing enough. I think I'm like been too much in relaxed, chilly, blobby mode.
While playing Dota.
Just yeah. None of those got there.
That son of a bitch.
Bastard.
Eat your tree. Stop tanking the neutral too.
Working on it, trying to scratch my eyeball right now. Mouse only, Captain.
I saw it. I was like mouse, and I was like, oh wait, eye scratching. That's right. It's only got one hand.
Yeah.
I Jug is moving back over to you guys, but that's fine. I would send definitely rush illusions at his ward. You lost him. I'll just doppelgang to it. Alright, you definitely should have just, like a lot earlier. Now it's scary because you can get Omni Slash, but it's fine. This is so dangerous. If he gets the ulti, you can charge in now, probably. Like, once he uses spin, basically, he's not going to do a shitload of damage to you, and you can always doppelgang off his ulti. So, like, once Pudge got the hook, it was actually okay for you to walk in. Ooh. Again, that's also scary if he chases you. Wow, that's so much damage.
Yeah, and he has ulti.
He had eggs? Is that why?
Yeah, sorry, I said he had ulti, but I meant he has Ags. Runes.
Okay, that explains it.
Ricky, let's get Ricky.
Monster kill.
I think what it kind of seems like you're lacking sometimes is that you're just not, you don't quite know the limits of your hero at various stages of the game, which is a lot of what playing carry is about. This looks like a crap fight for your team.
Yeah, because like, if I were playing alone, I would have never even considered going remotely close to the Juggernaut at all. I just would have immediately ran away.
Are you saying alone as in like without me being here, or
yeah? If I was playing like solo by myself, like I'm far more passive.
And that probably works because you limit your deaths, but then you're also not getting, like, this is the issue with your laning stage basically. The way you play your lane is like super passive, and then you get in these situations where if somebody plays really well, then you're just going to get pressured too much because you never get kills unless your allies set them up for you, kind of. You can maybe kill this guy. Honestly, just hit him, drain his mana. Alright, he's dead now. Alright, he got his wand remnant was the solution, but... Did you, like, in that moment, did you feel like it was okay to be aggressive at all? For example?
Yeah, I felt fine. I mean, I think I doppelganged too early. I think I needed to, like... Oh, shit.
Good luck. Or maybe hide in the trees instead of run straight back to base, because he'll anticipate you. See, you got a doppelgang right away, now you're dead. When he Syrian chains you can't doppelgang.
Yeah.
So you have to doppelgang.
I hate that change.
You have to doppelgang as he's approaching, knowing that he's going to Syrian chains you. And also... yeah, you could have just hidden in the trees in a weird place because he's going to be coming for you because he saw that you were low with Ice Blast. So if you just don't walk straight back to base and hide in the trees momentarily, he wouldn't have caught you anyways. Okay, that was also choreographed.
I take my offering.
What am I, 0-3 right now? Fuck.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
I have no idea what else to do other than push.
Double kill.
You might need to defend your base, actually. Did you just TP? No, you're there. That's fine. Okay, you're good. Your team had to buy back, but
You should have just stayed with us and fight, dude.
don't listen to Zeus. Zeus is bad, man.
This is the OD from last game.
Is it?
Yeah, the one I almost reported.
My god, it is. This guy's a bad Zeus. He is a very bad Zeus. OD, he knew what he was doing, but Zeus, no.
I think I just run.
We will.
You can probably kill this AA over here, honestly. It might...
Well, no, I mean,
Okay,
everyone
no.
was running that way, so...
Okay, then you made the right choice. I think the Ember might be going Radiance. That, Rapier, or Nullifier. I think this would be an okay time to take an illusion, just send it towards the Bounty Rune. Just like one. Because you had a huge mass, right? Like, there's a chance that you'll see somebody coming.
And I'm
Same
getting
thing here.
Manta this game because of...
Roshan has fallen
Ember.
to the
That's not good. Yeah.
Send an illusion.
I can kill this guy.
Just gonna ulti. Now you need to get out. You should have doppelganged instantly as soon as he ultied.
Fuck.
Because it could have gotten you out of his circle slightly
Fucking
faster.
shit. Good luck to me.
Like, the Ricky ulti only hits you, not your illusions. So if you instantly doppelgang, then it stops attacking you for at least 1 second, and it gives you some distance, because you can doppelgang in a distance a little, except for moments like that last one. You're not minimizing the little like advantages, basically. What is this Venge doing, man? You have a lot of really useless allies this game, I think.
But I'm the Archon, so I'm the one they yell at.
There they go.
This is why I gotta get rid of this fucking badge, man.
Yeah.
I should just like show up and abandon all my matches just to get out of the solo queue calibration hell.
I mean, it'll be fine. Once, I mean, it's not the game quality is not really gonna
Look
change.
at how much damage this thing does.
Yeah. Like,
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen.
Oh, come on.
It happened again.
Whatever.
once the Ice Blast hits you, they know which one's real. I mean, the game's probably over, I guess, but.
Ain't no thing. I muted everyone, so.
Okay. I don't even think they're not even talking that much. Although I mean, yeah, I can see ally chat actually. Maybe I'm only seeing ally like pings and stuff. I'm not seeing their actual chat.
Your bottom
but
tower is under attack.
basically, same story as last game. Is that you didn't the enemy offlaner got too much, and you didn't quite pressure them enough, and then it got to this position where they could just zone you out of lane. Like that's one of PL's weaknesses. You don't have regen, so it's like if they get to a stage where they're lane sustaining, and they have slight level or harass advantage, then you just basically have to go jungle, which is a slower farm rate. But if you guys just win your lane a little bit and kill them a little bit more, then they don't have sustain. You have more levels. You have you get a fast diffusal blade, and then they just can't come to their lane. Then you can just push lanes constantly. It's like a completely different game. So it's like your biggest disadvantage right now is you're just not winning your lane stage because you don't know when to be aggressive. You don't know when to trade. For example, strength treads. Should have done that instantly upon getting Syrian.
Killing spree.
Doesn't even matter. I mean, the rest of my guys are just like sitting in base.
Yeah, it doesn't, but it's just, small advantage. Your bench really choked this game. Your basically everybody did bad except for like Pango.
Yeah, because I think the big thing is that like
Dominating, I guess.
what I'm doing early game is largely just trying to get CS instead of trying to win the lane, which involves CS and screwing over the other guy.
Yes. Getting CS, like getting last hits into 9 is like half of the battle, kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe not half. It's like 75%, but you're ignoring the other 25 almost always, unless again somebody sets it up. Maybe, and again, it could just be like a result of when you played carry a lot early on. It was with me, and I would be setting these things up for you and telling you when to go in.
Well, Omer's like the main person I get supported by, and he's amazing at setting shit up.
Good, and that definitely impacts things then as well.
Well, because like, frankly, I've never had someone pull as much as this guy.
It's fine to pull, but not against a solo hero like that. If you guys can contest him, you should contest him. But a hero like Lich is like, as soon as he gets like a couple levels and he has tranquil boots, it's like you guys just can't win that lane. The lane is over. So it's like all it takes is like a little bit of levels and gold for Lich to be able to win the lane in this commanding way. But a hero like Earthshaker, it's way longer because his ramp up is slower. His power curve isn't as strong as early. So the lane was like lost by this death pulling that Venge did instead of just trying to get kills. And then your allies also lost your other lane. So you guys lost 3 lanes this game, basically. That is why it's just so rough. But how many more games of pain do you have left?
I think 2.
Okay.
Let's do those next week. I'm done playing solo queue today, man. Let's do a co-op match. I think I think I should just probably do them off stream as well. I'm just not good at
focusing while streaming, while playing solo.
The streaming not as much. It's like the talking thing. Because when I play solo queue, I like hardly talk at all. I'm not good at that enough.
Double kill.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna sit in base. Just die. My current calibration matches, I think I've only won 2 or 3 of the calibration matches I've played, and I've played 8.
Your ancient is under
I've lost pretty much all of them, so.
Radiant victory.
Fuck, I'm sad, Kevin.
I know, man. Lucina's not fun.
I'm sad.
That's right.
Losing I'm fine with. I just don't like playing like shit and feeling confused, you know?
Yeah. No, I totally know what you mean. I guess that's the same thing in my mind. Yeah, I guess losing while playing well, no big deal. But feeling like you don't have control is bad.
I felt pretty good about the first game. I felt pretty good.
First game was
I made
better.
errors, but I felt comfortable. So
it's probably because they only had 4 people, so it's like your team just didn't get pressured as much.
That was game 2. Game 1 was the Warlock game.
Oh yeah, Warlock game.
I felt really fucking bad about game 2.
Okay. Game 2 was not. I think game 2 was not so much your fault. Game 3 was maybe less your fault.
I'm just not playing well. I'm just not playing well in these games, and I don't like that. All right, Despy, we're gonna move you, and I'm gonna open the window because it is hot as balls in here. It's fine. We'll just play a duo queue game. Absolutely destroy everyone.
It also could be that you're playing against maybe you. Did you win your first couple of calibration? I can't remember, but
I've lost almost all my calibration games.
Yeah, but the people you're playing with are they're like Legend 3s and 4s, and your previous rank was Legend 2.
My previous rank was Legend 5.
That's not true. I'm looking right at your profile. You damn liar.
Wait, what?
Right there, you just saw it. Go back. Right behind your beautiful Archon badge.
No, I absolutely had. I was well
you
beyond
were close,
Legend 2.
Weren't you close?
I was
to Legend?
absolutely Legend 5.
That's right. You were on the edge of having Ancient, weren't you? Why does that only have 2 stars?
I have no idea.
Maybe it was your solo rank or something instead of your party. Maybe there's something like that. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, you're right. That was wrong.
Because I know that my solo was at 37-ish.
37? It was at 37? That's really high.
36, 6, whatever. So I round up to 37.
Huh.
So
maybe it's because could be you just haven't played as much as you were then or something, so your MMR is calibrating down, or I mean, again, your allies didn't play well there.
What happened was I solo queued until I hit Legend 2. And then I pretty much only played duo queue, and then my badge just kept climbing from there.
Gotcha.
So I didn't even really touch my solo MMR for a long time.
Yeah, maybe that's what your badge is reflecting.
But I think that does this solo MMR get affected by party games?
No, but maybe it does when it's uncalibrated. I'm not sure.
I don't know. All I know is that it fucking sucks to lose all your games and still have an Archon 1 badge. Fuck, Kevin. God!
2 more losses, and you'll most likely have at least a Legend badge.
Dude, you know what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I'm gonna finish these calibration matches. It's gonna make me Archon 3, and I'm gonna be I want to die.
At most, it'll be
buy a
Archon
gun
5,
and shoot it through the screen.
It'll be Archon 5, 95%. So you'll have to win just 1 game to level up, and it'll be the easiest game of your life. But it's just gonna fuck with you that way to be look, let's just mess with his mental stability just a little bit more.
I'm so dejected, Kevin. I'm so fucking sad.
Sean, I have an idea to make this slightly faster. Let's search for both random draft and all pick, and there's a tiny chance that we find a game faster.
You're in charge. You're just going to be in charge of this, man.
Okay.
I still want to play carry again. And just go off in my head and just fucking last hit.
I know you can hit creeps, so I'm not too worried about that. I just have to give you some lane space, and then hope you don't make any terrible
I want to play Sven and dive on people. That's what I want to do.
6. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Who's a good Sven pair? Probably something we could do Alina support. She's not very tanky, but we could double stun people. And we could do probably some ranged hero. Venge could work. AA could be pretty good. I've been meaning to play AA the last couple days, but every time I'm man, this is not a good AA game. Could do Lion or something. Could stroke it. So get a double Sven stun. And Grimstroke has such an angry mask on him.
Does he? Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, it's real angry. He's I just wanted everybody to know that I'm upset. Kind of a mask. It's like everything
Oh my
else
God,
is
he
like.
even painted the eyebrows on, so he's just like even more angry.
Oh, dude, that's like gold foil. It's got some depth to it. That's not paint. That's like expertly crafted. He also has like, he's like a troll actually. He looks like a troll. He's got those like tusk things. He's got like bat ears kind of. He looks like the same race as maybe Huskar, perhaps. I could see them as related. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I don't know if you care about lore or not, but
Not as much in this game. Hello. Budge and I are a 2-stack. We would like to safe lane, please.
Your turn to pick.
We have Dickless Void.
roaming in 2018.
Uh-oh. Alright. Hey, it was a pleasure playing with you.
GG. What a fun match.
It's all you, Kevin.
What was up with that? That was weird. Oh man. Hopefully our allies will let us pick the heroes we want this game.
Man. Fuck. No, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna ask for safe lane, they're gonna say no, and then we're just gonna go to offlane.
Very possible, yeah. I could definitely see that happening. Sorry, offlane is more fun anyways. It's very easy to
I really like offlane,
pressure.
man. It's just beat the shit out of the other person.
Yeah, that's basically how it goes. Maybe I should pick like an Ogre with Sven, that would be good. Basically give you free Sanjin Yasha mid-game. I'm sure you would appreciate that.
I love Sanjin Yasha, man. Especially if I have a Sanjin Yasha.
It's like one of those heroes that just gets so much benefit from Bloodlust Sven.
God. Yeah,
It's
I
actually
think the
crazy
biggest
good.
thing that I struggle with Sven in late game is just attack speed.
I think you should consider Bloodthorn more often than Daedalus usually, by the way. Depending on the enemy heroes.
Yeah, because I mean, if there are some super slippery heroes, like a Anti-Mage or a Fireman, Ember Spirit, but I mean, just blowing people up with a shitload of damage is really great too.
Plus the True Strike is a big thing, because you don't really have item, like, basically Sven's problem is that he has item slot issues, right? You've got Blink, you probably have a BKB, that's two, like, moderately expensive items, but he's also a hero that farms ultra fast, so it's like, instantly you're out of item slots. So if you get a Bloodthorn, not only do you have attack speed, you get some of the crit damage, it covers your MKB a little bit that you might need against like a Butterfly, and it also gives you utility that you might want from like a Basher or something. But then also it's a super expensive item in one slot. So Daedalus is like 5k gold, Bloodthorn's like 7k, so it's like even though you're still item slot limited, you can still dump a lot of gold into one slot without having to replace stuff. So it kind of like...
It was like 59 for Daedalus or 58.
Bloodthorn's
No, it's
expensive.
53. Yeah, Bloodthorn's like 72.
It's like a blink dagger on top of your Daedalus, basically, just about. So,
Shit, that's
seen a
way more
lot of Bloodthorn on Sven's lately. Crit's not as good, obviously, but
20% for 175, and this is 30% for 235.
yeah, it's basically like the Crystallis, and it's what 60 damage, 60 damage, 30 attack speed. The int in the mana regen is also really good, arguably.
Yeah, it's very very good.
Then you don't have to worry about like getting the mana regen talent, for example. Not that anybody ever does. They just go
I
straight.
had no idea. Silence the target for 3 seconds. At the end of the silence, an additional 30% of all damage taken during the silence will be dealt to the target as magical damage.
Yep, same as Orchid. You never knew about that?
No, what the fuck?
Yep, that's why it's usually still worth it to use Mantis Style against like Orchid if you've taken a lot of damage. It's like Maledict kind of. It's an amplifier.
Holy shit, I had no idea.
Yep.
Well, great, let's do that.
It could be situational, you never know, but maybe against like a heavy illusion hero like a PL, maybe Daedalus is better, but probably not, because you'd want more mana regen, and the attack speed probably wouldn't be bad. Hard to say. Man, I'm really sad somebody abandoned because I was not expecting us to find a game that quickly.
Yeah, right. If it takes a long time, we might just switch to your channel because we've gone a little long on my channel recently. So.
Okay. How about we wait until 15 minutes? Oh, offline mode on your screen? That ain't good.
Right.
What day of the week? Alright, it's Wednesday.
Alright. Alright, I'm closing Dota. Let's see if there's a...
That's good. I'm not an
Let
offline
us
mode.
divine.
So I should probably stop searching for a match then. Are you in game? What's going on?
I closed it and reopened it. Let's see.
Okay, I will press cancel.
Hello.
Okay, you're still in the party.
Yeah. Find me a match.
What are you saving up those Dota Plus points for?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
You could unlock more things.
Let's do it. Which heroes do I want to unlock things for? We're liking Sven.
Sven stands ready.
Right, let's just buy the good ones. Let's see. Multi-hero cleave kills. Yeah. Yeah. Kills during God's strength. Yeah. All right, now we're out. Random relic. Let's do this.
That's not. No, I guarantee that's not worth it.
Let's do it one more time.
Goodbye, money. Please, Sean, please.
Didn't get it. Didn't get it.
I read somewhere that it's only valuable if you have none of the golds unlocked yet.
Make your offerings. Zeus is here.
Let's get some Zeus ones. I think Zeus is a pretty fun hero. This is the way to spam it at warp speed.
Dude, using the escape key.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
incredible.
yeah. High APM.
You've changed my metagame.
What are you doing, cat? Hey, sheriff. Oh shit! The cat climbed up the window and she's stuck. Hey.
Uh-oh. Is this how we miss our queue?
Are you okay? Oh my god. Here, come here.
Not
Come
like
here.
this.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh god.
It's okay. Let go.
Let go, cat.
Christ, you poor thing.
Cat, let go.
Oh god. Our poor little baby cat. All right, let's do it. I would not have cared. I would not have cared. My cat was in trouble. She climbed up the outside.
Oh my god.
All right.
Right after you got up and walked away. That was intense, man.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, there it is, man. No, so there's like a little screen and Sheriff climbs up it, but sometimes she gets stuck and she doesn't know what to do, so she just climbs all the way to the top and then begins to meow. My poor baby girl. Hey, Sheriff. Sheriff. Oh, that poor thing. Oh,
10
God.
seconds remaining.
Are you gonna first pick?
I don't really want to, but I
5
can, yeah.
seconds remaining.
Oof.
A Dark Seer. Okay.
Oof.
I could be dirty and pick Oracle if we want to counter him in that way.
I mean, I feel like I should go Gyrocopter or something with range.
Gyro's pretty shit as a hero right now, unless you pair him with Io. But you can kind of do what you want. But range is not a bad idea against Darkseer.
Is there a ranged hero that I am good
Your
versus?
turn.
You could just pick like Sven and it'll just go like Warlock or something and just over heal. I don't really want a Warlock versus Ricky though.
Fuck.
I'm actually getting quite sick of playing against Ricky's. It like restricts your picks by so much. I find that annoying. Or I could just do like an Ogre.
Not like a Luna.
It's not a bad idea. That could work.
5 seconds remaining. Your turn to pick.
Just gank wise, I don't know if Warlock is the pick. So Oracle would solve all of our issues here, except for the whole like Ricky thing.
10 seconds
I'm just
remaining.
gonna go Sven because I wish to play Sven and I want to blow people up.
I think I'm gonna Ogre here so that you can be more effective. You might actually have to get an MKB this game because the Ricky Smoke Cloud. By the way.
Won't True Strike help with that with Bloodthorn?
But it's only on the person you use it on, and there's gonna be Smoke Clouds way more often than that, is my thought.
What if I go Bloodthorn and MKB, huh?
You're right, that would also, and you know what, just throw some rapiers in there. Who needs boots?
I'm serious about that.
I
It's
just
like a
don't
very
think you have the
likely
item
thing.
slots. There's committing, getting both would feel.
Yeah.
You can maybe do it, but
I feel like I have to go PL against the Medusa.
sure, let's do it. In which case,
Your
Yet
turn.
another redemption game, huh?
God, we're gonna have to deal with some effing Ricky with Ion Shell on him. Is literally what's about to happen in our lives.
So what do I do against Ion Shell? Like, just let the wave push up, and then when Ion Shell's done, just whack once?
Just occasionally take the damage, but try to limit the amount that you take. That's basically going to be your life. Yeah, I think I kind of have to do this ogre thing here. I think this is like the only way that this is going to work. It's going to be like this, with this, and this, and this.
I bet you Earthshaker's top with us and Ricky's bottom, because that makes less sense.
It does. You're right. That is
Makes
definitely...
less sense.
There's a real possibility of that happening.
Oh, shit. I'm out of liquids. I should have done that. Alright, well. I'm gonna do this fast.
I'm running out of items. I'm buying 2 sentries. One for the... I'm very concerned about wasting at top, though. Like, if he dewards me, I'm in a really bad spot. But I should probably give one to my mid player, otherwise he's going to have a worse lane. Nice, I don't have to get 2 tangos. Let's do one of these. Okay. I'm going to be the slowest little ogre boy ever.
He's back! Alright, time to predict this fucking win.
I agree. Current streak.
Where'd you get a bag?
Alright. Had a frowny day, but that's fine.
So I would consider maybe even getting Doppelganger level 1.
Yeah.
Because if we're in a bad trade situation, and they're standing next to you Ion Shelled with Orb of Venom, then you kind of need to just get away from it as soon as you can.
I also want boots before Aquila this game.
Boots before Aquila.
30 seconds to battle.
I don't think that's a terrible idea. Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Just to be able to walk out of range of the Ion Shell. Because I'm not going to be getting a lot of deny opportunities.
And not just that, it's also that, yeah, you're right. That's basically what I was going to say. Get out of Ion Shell. That's literally what we're... Alright, let's go take some damage on the bounty rune. It will be here. I'm going to probably get Ignite level 1 because I'll need it for trading.
The battle begins.
And here he comes. And harass. Yeah, just throw some shit at him, whatever. The more damage we do to him now.
Excuse me. I'm still going to keep the skill point up.
That's fine. Yeah, I think that's better than probably nuking him there. You made the right choice. I just know that Ricky is a terrible hero this early on in the game, so pressuring him is how things work. So he's going to double Ion Shell this wave. It's going to push. You're not going to probably get too many last hits. If you can get a deny, it's huge. Definitely focus on denies if you can. Exactly what I'm going to do. Because I also have a lot of regen.
Oh, fucking come on. I just misclicked.
It's cool, dude. I'll just handle all the right clicking. Ugh. No last hits for you. And now Darkseer is the countered hero. And now you will get your last hits. He's pulled the creep wave. Okay, no, I'm not going to be able to deny this one. Unless...
Alright, this is stupid of me, but I'm doing it, whatever.
I don't give a shit, Ricky. I'll fight you.
Where did our creep wave go?
He pulled it with Ion Shell. That's what happened. And then he got most of the last hits that way, which was a good play.
That ward so I can deward it.
We will.
Ah, come on.
Yes.
I got one.
Ooh.
Quickly.
So we just let this go through, yeah?
Nope.
Maybe I should get the Aquila, because I'm going to be pushed in so much of the time. Fuck.
I am the deny monster. Oh shit, I cut the wrong one. Well, he's gonna do this again anyways. Can't really do much about it, I don't think. I'm gonna hit it once for you.
Thank you.
Again, you should have walked up for the creep wave here. I'm gonna hit it once. Because I had to do the tanking thing for you that I talked about before. Probably gonna pull this small camp, I think.
Oh.
Nice.
Stop paying attention.
We move.
I'm going to miss it.
Mid, I'm gonna take courier in like 30 seconds.
Now.
Just deny those as much as you can.
Without delay.
Try to limit his gold gain.
Fucking fuck.
We agree.
I don't quite have a good feel for the timing.
I'm under
Yeah.
attack.
Alright, I'm going to this one.
For victory.
Fucking
As
fuck.
needed.
Takes so much damage. Oh, come on, goddamn.
We will.
I'm so shitty at this right now.
Yes.
Thank you for your great support.
See, like whenever Ricky shows up, I just turn and I hit him.
Yeah.
Like that's why I picked Ogre, because if he hits me to my face, he doesn't get backstab damage, and then I don't
Good
care.
idea.
So it literally is so much less damage. Unless there's an ion shell. So just try to keep an eye on if you're taking damage from nowhere. Then you know if then you know the Ricky's there. Deny this one. And if we're both here, I'll get the denies, okay? Then you can just focus on last hits if there's any contested things. I have 11 last hits. Feels good, man.
Oh, fuck.
Easy.
Thanking this.
Forward. We see. We march.
Fuck. Zeus is 202.
Our Zeus
What's up with Zeus's today, man?
Order.
Oh, like, skill build wise.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that's a weird one. Against a Quap. He just gets blast, he can actually do something.
There.
I have no idea.
First blood.
Yo, you gotta get Lightning Bolt, dude, otherwise the Quap will always win trades with you.
We move.
Could have been flashing here. Alright, I messed up. I messed up. It's like my laning fundamentals are like so weak.
Try for theirs. I feel like I can.
Forward.
Damn, Ricky got our bunny. Sad, that was too late.
Yes. Quickly. Such simple minds. We will. Numbers grow. We see.
Why am I
The bright side,
tanking
you're
all this?
super highly leveled.
Maybe we can.
You're fine on health, dude. Normally you get way more harassed against the darks here. Like this is going completely
That's kind
fine.
of why I was like buying it. Is that like I got really low on health against. I fucking hate catapults more than anything.
Nice.
Yeah, but like I was getting shell zapped by Ricky,
I see.
and so I was like, oh god, if that keeps up. And then you were like, Ricky got our rune, and I was like, huh. And now I just have infinite health.
We understand. We rush. Easy.
I like do not have time to do anything else but last hit.
Onward.
Zeus is having a bad time, man. Probably because his skill build is awful.
Hey, you okay?
Among other reasons.
Simple.
Oh no.
Hey, hey, hey. Is everyone okay? You alright?
Damn, dude, that's a cat dad. He's like, what am I? Drop everything.
Alright, we were okay. We were okay. Oh, sorry. Cat emergency. Cat emergency. I'm shutting the door. I'm just gonna be hot. Doesn't matter. We don't need to let any cold air in. Yeah, this ion shell shit is like so insane.
We see. We move. We understand. For
gonna drop some stuff. Could you bring it? Just these wards in that recipe. They're really important to me.
Holy shit, the damage output of Ion Shell later on is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really good, for sure.
I'm just gonna tank it all.
I'm under attack. Chase this.
Running top to come help. I don't have any regen though. Oh, you do though. Good.
I have an absolute shitload of regen. But I need to be super careful right now.
Yes.
Middle is missing.
As needed. We shall strike.
Darkseer was jungling, I think.
Agree.
Shit, I let his shit respawn.
Should I actually push this wave?
Bottom. It's a haste.
Yeah, it's fine. Cause he's if you ever over push, he's always gonna come back, you know.
Yeah.
So it's probably okay.
I mean, I know there's an argument to be made for like locking the wave because against him specifically.
Good idea.
But I feel like he's gonna get his farm pretty much no matter what.
Pretty much.
It's pretty hard to
No
deny
matter
it, so
what
I may
you
as well accelerate my farming by going
Yep,
to the
exactly. That's
jungle.
absolutely the right idea here.
Actually, I'm just gonna push here because this is.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm trying to save my clarity.
Close.
This is good though.
Radiant
Aquila on.
structures are fortified.
I think there's a high chance that they come and fight us in a second too. Something we have to be a little aware of, but
I'm just gonna clear this wave and then pull back out.
I'm just gonna sentry here. That way, if Ricky comes, we'll see him. Just wait. Now go for the tower as soon as the creep wave comes in. Every time the creep wave comes up, we just gotta super push, basically. As in, like, kill the enemy creep wave as fast as we can.
Careful.
Tanking, you're tanking.
Do we kill him?
I think we can.
Alright, I'm getting out of here.
He's got iron shells. Yeah. This is good. Yeah, let's get out.
Or do you think he'll even walk up?
Yo, Zeus, if you don't max lightning bolt, you're gonna be out of this game like the whole time. You cannot keep hitting arc lightnings, dude. It is actually worthless. Like he can dive you every time and know that you're not gonna be able to kill him first.
Should only need like one of those.
No, you max that shit, dude.
I mean, one in arc lightning to get
You,
like.
you can get two usually. Always get like two, just because it helps you last it better.
I'm not gonna get this.
I'm getting bullied by this jerk.
Where's bounties?
Good animals.
We're gonna get like 4 bounties here, I'm pretty sure.
I'm stuck.
Oh, shit, he's iron shelled me.
We understand.
Yeah, but I missed the. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you're low.
Now.
I'm going to heal.
And I still used it. Bummer.
Oh, come on. There's no way I missed that last hit.
There.
Fucking sad, dude.
Beware.
I'll get an urn if nobody else is planning on it.
Okay.
The one here has been
man,
so
you get it.
pleasant.
Alright, thanks.
We agree.
Dominating, I guess.
Without delay. Good idea.
Careful, she's right clicking us.
We will.
Wow.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage. You need that helm.
As ordered.
Yeah.
We move.
You doing okay, Nearly?
March.
Yeah, I'm
There's
doing
like dumpster fires all over the map that I need to get rid of.
Yep, yep. No, I'm doing A-okay.
Okay.
Holy shit, this deals way, way more damage than I ever thought.
Oh, the Iron Shell?
Yeah, it's just so stupid.
I'm gonna throw spells list. He's running at you. Ricky's here for sure. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I don't think there's any other reason he would search there. Maybe he just misclicked, I don't know. But seemed very suspect to me though.
Sure.
Yep, he's there.
Your middle tower is under attack.
And now we just walk away.
Okay.
No, they're pushing mid.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We will.
Oh, come on, mate.
Walk away from yeah. Do you know how it works when it's on you? Yeah, you got that. You could even abuse that to like deny creeps if you want to. You could stand next to the range creep.
I'm trying on.
Don't watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
What?
Don't walk in the wall.
I know, I'm close, but I'm not in.
Dire's structures are
I'm
fortified.
close, but I'm not in.
Your middle tower.
Like, I don't trust you, Sean. I don't
Don't stand near
fucking
me
trust
either.
you.
I've got a clarity. Please, Sean, please, don't.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Good idea.
Whatever.
Without delay.
This put iron shells on you strategy is genuinely really bad, for the record. So if you do the right thing, it should be
Dude,
basically.
so fast with two of them.
I can tell that you haven't grown up in the age of when Darksters were good, because that's where I honed my deny against iron shell skills. Why does he do this? It's such a waste of his mana, actually. It's pretty funny.
Mega kill.
Alright, so now I'm just gonna sit here and deny.
Yeah, well, he's zoned again. I'm going bottom to fight.
Alright,
Double
my
kill.
health is very low, but...
Is there?
Can maybe... Oh, it's just me, huh?
It's no fair the iron shell wore off.
I mean, felt good.
We understand.
How long till this is up? Like, it's very close. Oh my god, I'm so bad at tread switching right now.
Yo, I got swap for her.
Just trying to get her low, because we can't kill her otherwise.
Our lance is ready.
Runes are up in a second.
We will take it.
Alright, it's Farmer Sean doing his farming thing.
We will.
King Arcanes, Zeus. Thanks. We can keep pressuring here, I think.
As needed.
He's probably... Yeah, we can maybe kill him. Ult the ground. Ult here. Good, that's a wasted ulti.
Get him, Kevin. I'm sure what's happening down there is fascinating and excellent. I have
Hey,
defusal, by the way.
so far is okay, yeah.
Diffusal blade. We will take them.
This dagger is messing me up. Nice, I'm glad you have sentries, good job.
I did it. Is there anything that we would want to Manta in this game? Huh?
Just south.
Shadow Strike. Orchid when Quap gets an Orchid. There's definitely things. Please max your lightning bolt, dude. I'm gonna blow up or something. Stop getting your passive. That shit's not good early. Nobody has high health. You're ruining your damage potential. He's actually a 3-2-3 skill build right now. I'm fucking blown away, man.
A decoy. Simple.
God dang.
I think I'm dead.
It's kind of hard to death push against the Dusa, but we can maybe get it done.
Holy shit.
As needed.
Oh fuck! This is about to doppelgang. Fuck!
Just pulling the creep waves over this way.
Well, I should have doppelganged and then hid in the trees.
Dire's structures are fortified. Your top tower is under attack.
Oh, that's a very dead lady.
Your top tower is under
Well,
attack.
yes, I would like to have that kill. Thank you. Yo, this guy is so tanky. It's great.
Oh, come
Your
on.
top tower is under
there's-
attack.
Oh my god, I want to throw.
Yes, I would like that multicast. Sean, you okay? Cause I'm
I bought
fucking
dust
owning.
because, yeah, no, I'm doing.
Doing okay?
Come on, Boots, I got the urine charges.
You're right. I don't need to go home.
You're
Let
here
me,
forever.
let me speed up the Zeus so you can use his level 4 static field. Hell yeah, dude. Get in there.
Get me them drums, you know?
Multiply.
I'm on the pin top.
Yeah, I just tested the PL thing again, where you, in fact. Oh,
The camp spawn thing.
Radiant
Ooh, good
structures
intel.
are fortified.
oh, come on. Oh, fuck.
Hit him,
Please.
Dire's structures
This
are
man of a-
fortified. The enemy's
he
bottom
does.
tower has fallen.
Fuck, dude. So if Darkseer does his run around really fast ability, if I defusal, it just doesn't do anything, right?
Yes, Diffusal doesn't dispel, so it's not gonna kill him or anything. It's not gonna remove Surge. You would need a nullifier. It used to do that, but it
Well,
doesn't.
no, I'm not talking about the purge. I'm talking about the fact that, like, I know that it slows you down movement speed wise, so Surge overrides the
Yep.
slow.
We should go bottom with a gank actually. Can you smoke with me as I, like, cause you've got Diffusal, we can easily kill
Yeah,
Dusa.
yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go bottom. So
I have to walk though, so maybe you should just walk with me.
We will.
We can just smoke and run at her. We'll still get there pretty
Bottom
fast.
tower is under attack.
Because we don't want to reveal that if you TP now and get last hits, then she knows you're in lane, and it's like, it's not going to work anyways.
We see.
Your bottom
Just need to get you on
tower
top
is
of her,
under
ideally
attack.
before she casts her ultimate, and then we will have a kill.
We move.
And we'll go look for her in the jungle. There is a orange here. We could kill him too. Does he have blink? He does not. Somebody's here. Ricky's here. Oh, to your right, to your right, to your right, to your right. Never mind. I'll mess with her though.
There. A decoy.
Don't have stun for a second.
Oh, I had to turn around
Try.
to swap, and I couldn't do it.
It's okay.
I need TP. Just a sec.
That was just unfortunate. We basically the same time you're going at the Earthshaker, the Deuces showed on the right. It's not really your fault though.
Oh, you got her. Hit that hoe.
Killing spree.
Bummer.
I can actually kill this guy.
I wanted to believe.
Coming. I'm far away though. Good doppelganger. Good. Coming.
Uh-oh. She knows which one's the real me.
Ooh.
Wow.
That bottle, though.
Yeah. That last tick, man.
Alright, I'm going home.
The Ricky's here, by the way. There's a really good chance he's walking after you.
I'm just gonna hit this
I just
immediately.
came mid, I can't do pin top.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh, I gotta walk it, but I can run over.
I'm gonna go top and push that out.
Your top tower is under
Zeus has
attack.
got it.
We move.
Word.
Onward.
How many times?
We will. A good idea.
This. Alright, do you have detection?
I do not. It's on the courier.
I'm also going to
Without
recraft that.
delay.
Let me bloodlust you.
As needed.
Let's bloodlust a creep.
Probably
Nice.
top so we can take that tower.
You can probably just push. I think there's a really good chance they have a ward in the area and know you're here.
Holy shit, what the hell?
Double.
I'm under attack.
Did he like inherit something?
Alright, maybe that was a bad decision.
Darkseer wants to fight me up top.
That's all I can do probably.
Yes.
Your mantis on the curry if you want to grab it.
That's okay. I don't have the full recipe.
Well, let's see if they have a fissure. Damn. Too much.
Alright. Let's get one of these. Put in this. Sell that.
I'm glad you live though. But yeah, do you see what I mean? Like, there's that time when they start going, you feel like they're pressuring you. They're gonna follow up, and you're basically gambling that your read of them doing something aggressive is going to outplay their coordination.
Like, unless I have, because I know that like the way I want to do doppelgang, if I'm like diving in on people, is like a responsive thing. Like I don't doppelgang into a fight. I like run into a fight, and then if shit starts to hit the fan, then I doppelgang. But in one of those situations where it's just you and me, and we're not certain we're committing, I should just be looking to doppelgang run away. Like the instant anything begins to heat up.
Because if we don't see them, and then they choose to let you see them by initiating in any way, walking up to hit a creep, it's like, okay, we're standing by their tier 2 at nighttime, and they're choosing to show now, and somebody threw like a spell at you, there's going to be more heroes there. It's basically that. It's like if they go from them not being seen to seen, they're playing their hand, and you should be like, oh shit, they're. We just need to do little engagements, like movements with like smokes and stuff like that.
Follow me, Yada.
We don't need a 5-man to take fights is all.
Word.
Yes.
So push lanes and look for, yeah, perfect. Moving into the jungle is great right now.
And let's cut over here.
And just put wards down while you're moving through if possible. Ideally you guys smoke when you do this because they probably have a ward.
There was one of those spots where I did not.
Let's get back here.
Run to me.
Thank you. Any chance I want to re-engage in this fight?
Man, freaking quad, man.
A dominating performance.
Alright.
Stun myself, I don't give a shit.
Am I still contributing in this fight? Probably not. Alright, well, I'm gonna do my run in, run out nonsense. Run in, run out. Run in, kill Earthshaker, run away.
Mega kill.
Damn.
We understand.
Just run. They're probably gonna chase.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Zeus, you take mid, I'm gonna take top.
We will definitely take mid.
So it's down to like 10% health in that fight, so I just ran home.
Yeah, I think that was
skirted the edge a
fine.
little bit here, did some wiggly aroundy stuff. Like runes.
It was definitely the right move for you to do what you did.
For victory. We see.
Alright, we're close to Manta. Woo!
Just push this so we can dive the tower probably. I have a dust, I don't have a sentry unfortunately.
Well, Ricky's mid.
Okay.
Radiant structures
Yeah, it's fine.
And
are
I swap right there.
Alright, force blink up, that's fine, just get back on. Perfect. Yeah, that was good. That was a good mix of like the, oh, it's slightly dangerous, I'll just use a jump. And now I need to leave because I'm in burst range, but that was all great.
Alright, learning has commenced.
Can you TP bottom? Do you want to go bottom for that farm?
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll go. I don't think that's a good idea.
You take a pill.
God damn, you're so nice, thank you.
Oh my god, just get married.
Both y'all are so sweet.
We will. Manchester. Yes.
Looks like 3 top.
We rush.
Make sure you have a TP ready. They're gonna dive the ogre. Should survive long enough. in.
Simple.
Can you swap her?
Yeah, do it.
For victory.
Just see if doppelganger out. It's a good time to run.
Alright, that was my instinctive run instead of doppelganger out.
Yeah, that's perfect. Because by the time he gets ulti off, you're not going to kill him anyways.
In a
So
way, it's like we defended top, you know?
Attack.
Just gonna comfortably farm here. Kill me.
Forward. We will. We march. They cannot hide.
That was,
Alright,
as
they
they
have
say,
a ward here.
wicked sick.
That was
Alright.
perfect.
Alright. Alright. Ectoplasm says, hey guys, what do you think about buying Tranquil Boots on Zeus when it's getting late game? You disassemble your mana boots when you're ready to buy. I actually think that generally
Hello,
you don't
this is
need
Gabe
it
Newell.
on
Thanks for playing
Zeus,
Dota 2.
because you can
Double
often
kill.
just get the travel boots. Just go mana boots,
Over there,
disassemble
like
travel.
4 there.
Godlike. I will ignore your email number of kills. It
Can you hear me,
happened
Sean?
again.
Yeah.
Ultra kill.
Now I can
okay,
hear you.
I just like had unplayable lag for like 15 seconds.
Oh, word. I
Oh
should've
my god,
known.
he got 5 kills. The fuck?
Well, I was up here,
Was that from the
And they-
previous?
and they blunken and just blew me up
side?
with Echo Slam.
Gotcha. That's fine. I was just worried that in that lag moment that everybody had died.
A lot of people did die, yes.
As order.
As long as it was only 2 and then 5 of us, or 3 of us.
Onward.
So since all these people are dead, I'm scared to push another wave, so I'm just going to send in the illusions.
Yes. Chase this. We will retreat. Our
Oh my god. Look at Kevin. Kevin's disconnected, but you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it based upon his expression. Like, this is actually what Kevin looks like for a continuous period of time at all points in time. Wow, look at that. I mean, Kevin could still be focusing right now. He's concentrating pretty hard. Well, we may have lost to Kevin. I'm gonna text him. Kevin, FaceTime. Kevin. Alright, we're down 1, Kevin. We have lost to Kevin. Just change that element in there. Modify. Ultra focus. Let's see, let's text. Right. Kevin Godick. Hey. Have you lost all internets? Bring back the Kevin. I have word from Kevin. Internet dying. Is it coming back? Texting him now. Seeing if it's coming back. Or just perma-death. Kevin thinks it's restarting. Cool. It's coming back. Alright, hold on. Anyone clipped that? They should have. Canucks says, Sean, I heard you mention the other day on stream you officiated a friend's wedding a while back. Any interest in officiating a wedding next July for a fan? I'm not a wedding officiator anymore. I've done it. I've left my mark on the wedding officiation world. Appreciate the ask though. I respectfully decline. Friends, you may want to delete this VOD to avoid people getting your Skype names. Should be covered up. Should be okay. We should be okay. Nothing dramatic was shown. Work pretty hard to avoid any of that stuff. Maybe an ISP reset? Well, keep me posted. Okay, he's back in 2 men. Thank you for waiting. I'll buy us another 2 minutes. I don't have enemy chat enabled, so I don't even know what they're saying. Losing it as a streamer feels bad. Yeah, no, it's... 'tis the reality that we live in. Alright. Pause, please. Alright, it's time to become a passive farm in Sean mode. Kaya's, I think, good on Zeus and Storm are the big two that come to mind. We shall battle in your absence. Wow, my phone changed absence to AdSense. Die. Runes, runes, runes. Runes, runes, runes. To battle. Go fight. Fight, 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 fight here. Alright, let's do it.
We rush. We shall strike.
Alright. Alright, so now I need to get a Heart of Tarask, and my job is to be pushy boy. What items do these people have? Alright.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Should be on strength treads in here. Buy this. Alright, Ricky's mid. We should push this really hard. We've seen 3 top. 3 in this area. Alright, just don't show.
Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
We understand.
That was my bad. I should have doppelganged here. Should have doppelganged in this area to show.
I only wanted to kill everyone.
Hey, welcome back.
Hello.
I got a kill and died.
Well, I'm glad. I was a little worried that I would see like our Rexes falling, so I'm pretty content.
It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. I like the sequence where you disconnected. No one could tell if it was you. Just concentrating or not.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that sucked. I saw the co-op getting gone on, and then I couldn't do anything for like 15 seconds. I did get to see my death, though.
The co-op is out of control. Holy shit. Huh.
What's up?
I haven't seen the plus 1.5 static field damage thing gotten.
It is occasionally good. The man really likes static field. That part is also clear.
Yeah. I'm gonna go bottom to block.
Dire's structures are fortified.
That's nice.
I just
Nice.
myself.
Looks like it's all gonna be okay, Sean.
By bottom, or what do you guys want to do?
That sounds okay. Just push both lanes, stuff like that.
Simple.
He's zooming.
Now. We will. Medical.
I have killed a man.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Nah, I have to go pull the creep wave back.
We can kill this guy.
Radiant's courier has
Should
been
just push,
killed.
probably. Instead of dicking around over there.
Yeah, or... Well, the wave's just taking a while to come back, so...
I know, but it's gonna get her eventually.
Bad, didn't see you there.
Kill this Ricky.
Enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Use your dust.
And I panicked and I got
Can I help you, unfortunately?
Yep. I think that overall turned out okay.
Damn.
Hot dang.
Exposed to the elements.
Great work, team.
I'm probably running away. Oh, never mind, you guys are good. Never mind, you're not good.
Double kill.
Oh, this Veno illusion actually fucked me up. Nice, they still got him.
Selfish.
That was a bit of a crazy fight. You know what I'm doing, Sean? I'm prioritizing what's important, which is bounty runes.
Unbelievable.
Always
Unbelievable. I was dead for so long, I could have gotten water, coffee, used the restroom, finished my taxes.
missile cooldown.
Both are very good. It's pretty good with PL, but more lockdown I think is good this game against like Ricky and all their heroes really.
I think I'll go for that. That sounds good.
Heart of Tarask.
What's this ability to do? Let's find out. I love Heart of Trask so much.
Beware us now.
I'm not sure if I should get the Bloodlust attack speed talent or not.
Do you think this
Half
is
the
a
time I don't
BKB
even want
game
that on
or a
you, eh?
Scotty game?
I
I honestly still want to just get the Scotty. Maybe even a fucking Bloodthorn for this lady.
We agree.
should do.
No, Kevin, no.
Haste.
We're losing our ogre again.
Fuck, I scaled wrong.
We move.
Am I back yet?
Yeah, you're coming back. You're coming back.
A little bit. When you said no, Kevin, no, I freaked out and I pressed 1 to select my hero and I chose the wrong talent. But at least we have
all the time.
Bloodlust attack speed.
Without delay.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Doesn't matter. Their glyph is down. Oh, please, for God's sake, PL.
Your bottom tower
All right.
is under attack.
It's totally unclear if Kevin's here or not. It's totally unclear.
You wanna push top or something? I feel like I haven't done anything in a while.
Well, maybe if we could just get some wards up in bot area. Keep pressuring there.
They just took them all out.
We will.
Put vision here, and they removed my ward.
We rush.
Alright, we lost Kevin. We're gonna power him down.
We understand.
I'm just gonna do what I want to do then. I would prefer a Scotty.
These guys are walking over.
Our numbers grow. Forward.
I'm going, going.
Now.
Too late for me.
We will take them.
Try to avenge you. Kevin, we back? We back?
We will.
I am not lagging as much. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
both
It's like getting like little like bursts of major lag, kind of. I don't. It's maybe everybody got home from work, so I'm having issues. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, because who's your ISP?
Spectrum. Not Time Warner Cable. They're new now.
Boy.
I mean, doesn't matter. They all suck. Let's be real.
Yes.
That has historically been true. So I feel
I know
like I
your
should
current
stop
least
playing.
favorite.
Huh?
I know your current least favorite ISP. Seen some tweets.
Yeah, Comcast is giving me some real anger. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right.
Let's make it very obvious which one of you is real.
Love it. Super strong, though.
I'm certainly dead. Yep. God, that was actually so much damage. It's like one of those moments where I maybe would have definitely doubling. Just you need to. Well. Oh. That Deuce kind of saved you.
Double kill.
Which is hilarious. Do you know why?
One second.
I'll tell you later.
Is this okay to do? Wait, what? I thought she already used her ult. I thought
it's,
that...
She's, she has eggs, so when she throws it, one-shots illusions. Her snake.
Oh.
So what happened was, you were about to take orchid damage from the Quap, but she hit you with her snake, which makes you magic immune. Or makes you take 0 magic damage.
Nice.
Which was kind of funny.
In that case, I'm gonna pee. Good luck to your ISP. Good luck to my...
Thank you.
I don't know. I just need luck.
I need, like, some kind of survivability item. Maybe I should just get, like, a
Your bottom
glimmer or
tower
something.
is under attack.
Ricky just did so much
Dire's
effing
structures
damage to me in
are
that fight.
fortified. Your bottom tower has fallen.
You just check it?
I bought the tome, but it wasn't me. It is Sean's turn to not be here. Really wish I got the 40 strength talent instead of the Bloodlust attack speed one. This actually really hurts me. Because Bloodlust is like pretty good on allies, but it's a PL, so like most of his damage comes from his illusions anyways, not his primary hero. And I would have had enough HP to survive that last fight. And just generally be a lot tankier, so now I'm always at this... I wanted to go this like mix of movement speed and damage and stuff. It's got a hex. It's really hard.
Too many.
Alright.
Simple.
This is what we call Ihan time.
Your top tower is under attack.
Alright, I'm coming in.
I don't think
Killing
it's
spree.
gonna matter.
Double kill.
Can't believe that instant stun. That's so stupid.
You might want to doppelgang that. Not sure.
Yes. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm going home.
Oh, nice, you're alive. Very surprised.
Your top tower is under attack.
Wait, does this new Zeus need like a force? Oh,
Oh, shit.
you need to run for your life.
Good idea. A decoy.
If you don't have Manta, you have to be so careful, man. Because of the quap. The orchid.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. I killed the Medusa.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Dove in there. Got a kill, and then the Earthshaker slammed me, and that felt bad.
Okay.
We feel the rush
I think I could have turned sooner.
like spearfishing.
I'm almost 25. Ooh, double damage.
Double damage.
Mind if I take these, or do you need this?
As ordered.
Looks like nothing. Maybe he's disconnected too. Maybe everyone's disconnecting. We have runes in 30 seconds.
We move.
I've got 5 observer wards on my inventory. I need to put some of this shit down.
We will.
I'm gonna dart in
We
lane.
agree.
Got it, dude.
Swamp.
Woohoo!
Means they're looking to jump in on us, though, definitely.
Simple.
Go for me.
I am the goddess.
Ricky's right here.
Yes.
Bastard.
Without delay.
Do you want to try to engage down here? I'm really strong. I have Scotty and Hart.
Okay.
East.
And no TP. Alright.
Good idea.
It's like 3.
Onward. For victory.
I think we push into their jungle and then push through mid.
We will.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Let's go, team.
Smoke here, quick smoke here. Bench, come here.
Let me show in lane. And, should probably hide your little...
Just that way when we cross it's better generally they've smoked.
Stay on strength crits.
Could maybe kill our shaker, but
When I was hooping from mid.
I know everyone loves the doppelganger cooldown, but I think I should just want the damage this game.
I'm getting rocked here.
honestly don't think it's a terrible idea. Man, that's a really unfortunate time. I shouldn't have ran anyways, I knew I was gonna.
Oh my god.
Good luck.
72 health! Alright. I did nothing in that fight. It's when I get Ricky smoke bombed that I'm just like, fucked.
I really wish this guy had any items that made sense.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Ricky smoke bombed. Yeah, basically they're just like initiating on you, and then they drop a smoke cloud, and then you need to get out of that before you can even get survivable. It's definitely a problem. I have to buy back now.
We can defend high ground forever.
We'll see.
If we were alive.
think I just need to get a BKB next.
Dire structures are fortified.
I mean, I just don't really know how I'm supposed to participate in these fights without one.
With the BKB? Yeah, you might actually have to. I think it's a bad idea.
It's a short cooldown.
I mean, I know the doppel cooldown's good, but I get it a good percentage of the time. I just think I want more damage in this game.
Yeah, I don't think it's a terrible idea. There's stuff. It's a lot of damage output. Actually, it's a very high damage talent. Hypothetically, a lot of these escape moments, you might have been able to doppelgang were you in that last death, but
fuck! Oh my god, shit! How can we start moving?
We will.
Oh, woo, woo!
You okay?
Shed some in my eye.
Oh.
You got a thing on the rune, or a courier on the observer ward on the courier.
Oh, just misclicked again. I do that way too often.
I think I gotta get BKB for this, Ricky. I don't know why I said that again. Just want everyone to know. Or I go in, smoke cloud goes down and 4 staff. I think it's the only way.
But it's hard. A lot of the times I need that in case he ulties me or something.
Yeah.
Me or other people. Somebody's gonna get caught basically. At some stage.
It's hard for them to push in, but they do have a Medusa, so I feel like in the very, very long run they lose.
We move. Yes.
Runes in 15 seconds.
Forward.
Hey, Venge and Venomancer, you want to come here? We can quickly go down and get this stuff.
Oh, word. I thought we were gonna fight bottom.
For victory.
We are.
We are.
Nice. You can come behind Medusa.
Go for me.
Let's quickly try to kill him.
Good idea.
Thanks.
Now.
This might be suicide.
We will.
Careful. Careful, Peel.
I know. I just want to get my item.
Alright, Dusa, BKB down.
Alright, I got my Hex finally.
Without delay.
This is some creep wave down here, y'all.
As ordered. As needed.
If I sell this.
We understand.
Alright, I'm officially the proud owner of the BKB.
Cool.
I skipped out on buyback for it since I feel like I'm going to be useless in these fights without BKB.
I think that's a fair assumption.
Alright, I am strong, so I think that we should again do this bottom push and then try to take out mid.
We could again do smoke or something.
I'm not strong, but I have new regiments.
We should get a kill before we attempt rush. Especially against an Earthshaker. Fight mid maybe? Oh nice, you got BKB. I'm coming. It's a little creepy as fuck.
This fucking thing pierces BKB. Oh, I'm fucking probably dead.
You know, I really should have used my items on you.
Alright, I fucked up.
One team.
Taste my venom.
Your top
Mega
tower
kill.
is under attack.
I shouldn't have done that.
Killing
I
spree.
think the
Alright,
initial
that's game probably.
I think the initial engagement was good.
Yeah.
But I needed to pull back. I shouldn't have just dove in. Let's try to make
Yeah,
use of the BKBs.
probably true. Because when I got in there, by the time I got there was just a lot of BKB heroes. The game's over now. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna throw us. That was all our diebacks. They'll have all these BKBs, and the fight didn't start.
Alright.
Like, this game was just lost because we did not start enough fights where we had reasonable heroes. Like, I have 2 smokes in my backpack. We never use smokes, for example. So I was always pushing lanes and trying to get wards down. But if we just stabilized better, then we definitely could have gotten more out of the game. That's all that happened. Plus, I disconnected for like 5 minutes or something, right?
Your middle barracks are under
Which
attack.
sucks a lot.
Well, shit.
Your middle
It's like if I'm not disconnected, I spend that time putting wards down, then we feel better about smoking, kind of a thing.
Well, hey, you want to do some dual off lane on your channel?
Yeah, or we can do dual safe lane. I mean, that game didn't go bad. It's just I didn't create enough. I didn't set up enough ganks for the team. That's the problem. And our Zeus was actually, that was probably the worst Zeus skill build I've seen my whole life. Like, how does he not buy a 4-staff against a Ricky Mara, dude? Why? Alright, you just gotta defend this for 30 seconds, okay? You ready?
Already up there, surrender.
BKB it. Maybe don't. Definitely BKB now. Okay. Well, they don't have that much. Now you fight, yeah.
Your ancient is under
The
attack.
throne. Get him! Get him! Damn.
Radiant victory.
Man, I have been feeling so useless today, Kevin. Fuck!
No, you had improvements there. That was better. How early did you pick? Did you give them the chance to counterpick, or did they just happen to pick?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I picked 2nd or 3rd.
Okay, you gotta delay your pick. That's the first issue.
No, I picked 8th. Never mind. I picked pretty late. That's right. I picked in response to seeing the Medusa.
Forshaker was later, so you got counterpicked again a little.
This is a nice anti-PL team. Ricky's so fucking good, man. I don't know what to do against Ricky. I hear it's great.
He's just fucking annoying. Like, he's not even that great. Like, he did stuff that game for sure, but it wasn't, like, the most impactful thing. We just needed, like...
Every single fight, he just, like, smoke clouded me and there's nothing I could do.
Yeah, but, like, we just never had teamfight stability was the issue. Like, Zeus was always playing from, like, ultra behind. Like, I almost had as much net worth as our Zeus, for example. He was, like, 5k behind the Darkseer. He had no items, basically. He just had Ags, and he got it really late. So, like, if we just have, like, a survivability item, and, like...
Dude, look at how useless I was in these fights. I had bottom net worth and even tried to participate... Or, not bottom net worth, bottom hero damage. And even tried to participate in every single of my last, like, 5-6 fights. Just instantly blown up.
And Medusa got Ags, which meant that she could snake and one-shot all your illusions. It's like we needed a more stable team fight, and we never started team fights either, so that's why it always went so bad. It's a mix of those things. Like, it always goes bad if we never initiate, which we didn't because I didn't set up ganks enough with smokes. It's a typical time where you get mid game and your team's like, well, I guess we have to 5-man smoke because they're like nothing's happening. They don't understand what's in between that, which is just like smoke here, smoke there, smoke here, like pressure. That was the problem. We just didn't pressure enough, and our Zeus was god awful.